Oh shit, someone someone reacted in chat before I started the stream.
No, I'm kidding. The 10 minutes, I'm kidding.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They were ready.
I'll hurt you because I know that you get really bad anxiety, but I know you'll do good. You'll be fine.
I mean, you could just say thank you and goodbye and walk away because it's Milo.
Thank you. I'm not doing a public speech. Thanks for the core. Goodbye.
Imagine Laz ending up in the White House somehow. Just says thanks for the bread, and then just like walks off stage.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're this. I can enact my evil plan.
Yeah, why take one, but you can take all of them? Just.
Thanks for the buffet, loser.
I'm gonna OD on these like fucking ibuprofen.
Ashbourne sends her regards.
I said Bonix, I will.
Oh, Bringus, by the way.
My fan is she asked a lot of questions on the way here. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that on the train? That's so
Oh shit, I should move my chair. I'd rather not get obliterated at some point if I put my arm in the wrong spot.
That's a boulder. That's a bigger boulder.
There we go. Much safer.
Yeah, I got rid of the bus. It pissed me off, so I got rid of the bus. Stupid, so I got rid of it. I didn't ask for permission. There was just a stupid fucking looking bus over there, so I got rid of it.
Fuck it up.
No public transportation, I guess.
I mean, I just.
If you need an Uber driver, we got one.
Oh yeah, Dickory does deliveries for 3CC.
We do have an Uber already.
It's almost done. It's opening right now.
Fuck
You got an Uber.
I'm a menace.
Yes, you are, and I love you. See, the amount of people saying we were getting off the train like we're starting at a train, and my heart broke. I'm like, the baby's just
I mean, we don't need the train for anything else. I think you made the right call.
Yeah.
There's a train tracks over there if you want to go fucking catch it.
I'm gonna lay on him.
The ones you made inaccessible, Finn? Those train tracks?
I made the colliders longer. I made the colliders longer, so it takes me twice as long to get.
That's just a challenge.
Hit me off. Breaking the rules.
Oh, there we go. So what you do afterwards, Finn? Put an angle towards. Just put an angle towards the rest of the street, so they have to like get over it a different way.
But not through me.
True.
Yeah, you guys are good. I don't check chat super frequently when I'm mid RP, so my chat backs will be few and far between unless this is a very boring session. But that doesn't really happen in Eden.
Since I've been nasty. It's been a month. I can't wait for us to make comments about how, like, guys, it's only been a night, but, like, it feels like it's
Next
been
time,
a
we're how to play Hickory again.
We got train lag.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on top of that train for a fucking month.
And did you do that for the caravan too? You just sit on top of the. Why?
Yeah.
You could have been inside.
You got sandblasted for no reason.
I had to guard the caravan.
You're a sick man.
Caravan guard work, but you didn't have to, you know. You
Sick
still,
man.
Cover
It's
up.
all Chris's fault.
Yeah, Blur's, where is he?
He's gonna come back and just like dust, like.
He knows where we're at.
I should have fucking done that. I should have made a toggle where I just have a little puff of sand.
I don't have it done in time. I did actually have traveling cloaks for caravan trips. Like they're a work in progress. They cover like all of our joints, except for I think just our finger ones.
I can't help you on that.
Because God forbid we get sand there. Oh yeah. I'm not worried about it at all. It's very low priority for an outfit.
Remember the rule. If you start a fight, you better win.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
Listen, it was a place.
Does that apply to the Forge Breaker as well, Finn?
We don't need rules. We don't have to rules.
Of course it does.
Start a fight, you better finish it.
I need you to do something important during this. You need to teleport away during the ceremony. Come back in as like one of us with a warden uniform. Go into grab an orb and say, "Thank you for the bread," and then leave. That's your public speaking moment.
Instead of it being an orb, it's just a loaf of bread.
I have chosen the rarest of all elements, bread.
Look up!
Buy it at the battlefield.
Damn it, he got smaller again. It was tall Uriel. He was like this tall.
No,
Oh,
that's cursed.
that's like small Rue.
That boy ain't
That's
right.
alright. That boy ain't
Right, bro. You're kind of small, feller.
Oh god, we're so healthy and normal after our single night on the train.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yep, it's the pizza. Yeah, we got that pizza on the train.
I don't think you're allowed to pick fights with non-armed civilians. Dude,
I mean, that's like
dude, you have your arms. That's illegal.
Yeah.
He's not gonna rat.
You can't be touching civilians while you're holding your arms.
What's he gonna do?
File a military report.
Military.
Okay, you definitely shouldn't be hitting the military with your arms.
He hit me first. I didn't hit him with my arms.
Lulu to like somehow
You
incognito.
are augmented if you have your
get in the
arms.
Position of that guy, like detoggle them and then just like punch Merlin. Like,
I almost smacked the shit out of you. Oh my god.
don't smack Wish.
I would not like that.
That's rude. Be nice.
Smacking the NPC, you walked into them. I went and stopped like halfway when I saw you. Oh my god. Like my I'll be the judge of that. Oh shit.
Damn. You eated them? You eated the orb.
No one here is paid at the
No one can see it.
Oh! We lost one.
Don't disrespect the process, bro.
Okay, here's me getting into it.
Man, that's how we lose Sevi right at the start. Damn shame. Oh no!
Not the little lady.
This is my partner.
Oh shit. Lancaster's ready to go.
Yeah.
He's chosen violence.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think the chances are of Hal saying something completely unhinged as dust today?
100?
Some of you may die, but that is a price I'm willing to pay. I feel like he could pull Farquaad energy.
Oh, easily.
Hal easily can.
He plays Malleus. He already has it.
True.
It's like a Greek statue.
He's not compensating. He's okay.
Did we lose a bunch of candidates, or am I going crazy?
A couple people got knocked out.
Ah, gotcha.
I saw Kish vanish.
Oh, no, but I haven't
The
been
orb
able
side
to
to this to see who can
Juan, do you want to see me do it again? Hold on.
Yeah, do it again,
Ready?
Sure, Merlin accidentally like, does this and he'll go. Police brutality!
I smack him on top of the head, cut my hand, and then just fuck him.
He hit me first.
I'm gonna fucking
Damn.
Yep. I felt insulted when I smelled it, so I had to beat him up.
Okay, Kish is back.
You guys want to smash all the orbs together?
That seems.
Put all the orbs in a bag and then just jingle them like marbles. That nice marble sound.
You know it would make a satisfying noise. You know it'd be a satisfying noise, though. Like all these elemental effects just resonating with the clacking of the marble.
It's like, did you ever see those like chime balls that you'd find at like craft fairs that were always like super Far Eastern aesthetic? They had like yin and yang painted on them.
Yeah. I love that so many people got orbs.
Why are you self-conscious?
If you are using the menu and you bring out your keyboard, your model will become spaghetti.
What?
It's a beer chat button, so let yourself know if you're gonna be typing in SteamVR. You're gonna look goofy.
What?
VR is what I heard.
Like if you use the menu,
Yeah.
it locks your inputs. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
All right, role players. We will be starting. RP cards are up in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, home sweet home.
It's pleasant to see outside of the station.
File out, students. File out. Come on.
Alright, we're leaving.
Oh.
I love moving.
Ye old line. Let's do like what we did.
Alright, we're doing the line.
Seems we're doing line in. Okay.
Double line.
I'm just going to stand here.
Just one or two lines. What do they want?
Probably two.
We're serious
Appreciate
and
the effort,
disciplined.
babe, but it's all right. You can be at ease.
Who's that? I have no idea.
For those of you whose first time it is, and Reinhold, welcome to one of the crowning jewels of Eden, the Academy City of Reinhold. This will be your home for the next 2 years. Hope you treated well. This is the Southern District. We'll be moving through the Central District to the Administration District. I expect you to be on your best behavior when we perform the ceremonies that are to be going forward. You will have a few minutes in the Central District to get your bearings as we show you where the dormitory is, and you may set your luggage down. Afterwards, we will head from the Central District to the Administration District. Are there any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sure.
Today is a very important day for all of you. Look forward to seeing what your choices inevitably are in the choosing ceremony later. Follow me.
Remember, I have my things with yours, so.
All right.
Did you miss me?
Welcome home, sir.
Thank you.
Good to be back.
Indeed it is.
Oh, that's pretty.
Sorry.
Good to see you again, Lieutenant. I assume that the preparation's been made for security in the ceremony.
Completely. We've got everyone over the entire location. I'm personally going to be standing guard over all the cores and everything as well. So, should be all good to go from there. Makes it smooth walkthrough.
It's a bit bigger than
Very
that.
good.
You know, you're the best.
Dusk, if you'll lead them down.
Oh.
Dusk, when you lead them
If
down.
memory serves, I think that's actually the academy.
Pretty far from here.
Yes.
At your pleasure.
Yes. I guess we're not gonna be able to hang out.
Would you like me to announce that?
Yes, lead them down
I guess not.
into the rooms, let them set their luggage down.
I'm not going to.
Do we have the same lineup as our old rooms? Like where we were last time? When the time comes.
Yes, there has been one change.
It's like a 15-20 minute walk, I think.
Everyone, if you will follow me to the dorms down these stairs.
Before you head off,
Yes, sir.
rather quickly, we have one final change for dormitories. Candidate Axel, rather. You and Candidate Milo will be switching rooms. Candidate Milo, you'll be partners with Candidate Leon. Candidate Avery, you'll be partners with Candidate Asher.
Oh.
Alright.
I mean, that doesn't change it.
Very much, does it?
Well, head on.
I suppose.
Follow Instructor Dusk.
Thanks.
Look behind you. You still got one.
Maybe that's what you left behind.
I,
Oh,
a couple
shit, did I
comments to
leave
Vultures.
Felix behind?
It's all.
It's fine.
I think you left Felix behind.
The train's gonna be docked for a little while longer, and he's got time to wake up and get off.
I'm sure it's all fine.
Yeah, I
Thought it wouldn't.
Oh, I miss that Reinhold Street smell. It's so unpleasant.
like I said, it does not change very much.
I hope you know that.
Right, not too dissimilar.
Similar structure.
Oh, alright.
You think some things have changed?
I also put myself.
Shall we see if the key fits?
Yes.
When I head home. Let's see. You ready to get your ball? You ready to get your ball? Oh.
Your orb of lordly might.
It's a lot darker though.
What colors are they going to?
Perhaps to instill a sense of familiarity?
I suppose.
The desk is a lot more clear now. I can put a lot more stuff on.
I will be bringing my gun. The spear seemed egregious.
I would carry the tool, but it is
Now, I'm probably not going to spend a ton of
A
it
statement.
would be cumbersome in a large area like this. Yes.
That's okay. More space for all of you.
Savvy, could I have my things?
How are you? Reinhold is
After the ceremony, we should see to the tailor.
Yes.
close enough then, right? As long as you've got a place to put your head down and
That would be nice.
We likely will not have the money for many
This is home for me unless it's shipped ahead.
discerning outfits.
No, I'm not from Reinhold. The skin product.
I do not believe it would be remiss of us to place orders with Miss Stitch.
I concur.
Dickory, have you read the Reinhold Chronicle?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes, we're aware of the forge breaker.
We have also advised Milo to bring a witness with him, should he be waylaid.
What? Huh?
Yes. The Rhine
Oh, right, the newspaper, right.
Yes. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that our folks were aware of the forge breaker.
Should we grab food quickly?
Don't
blame me. Don't worry, guys. I got us covered. I'm keeping the uke on me.
Is that something you deal with, or Valdez?
Nice.
It appears that this is also identical. How fortuitous.
It was likely constructed by the same builders.
Just as crisp as Lindau.
Yes.
I forgot.
Do you think that they were picked in Lindau, or... We did see many trees there, after all.
I do not know. I could not discern a normal tree from an orchard tree.
Hey, gotta make sure it's the old layout. I gotta move my soaps, my shampoos. I got the whole layout figured out.
There's food available in there as well.
Good.
I was almost knocked over with enthusiasm.
I mean, I could see it. Exactly, it'd be the perfect cover.
My beds look softer here.
We've got a pool. She doesn't have to go out at night.
Accommodations are good, yes.
We're gonna cook so many meals in here. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
Okay. How about you? Are you a bit gonna do the rest you need?
I understand.
I mean, it'll probably get me about the same as usual. At least it'll be comfortable.
What's usual for you?
A lot without much time between it, but just... I don't think that's gonna be happening very much.
I can't say that.
I don't really have much control over that.
Over what?
Whether or not their sleep is restful.
Should we have free time, we should try to get the lay of the land.
I see.
We were only able to access the train station when we were previously here.
Yes. Once the ceremonies have concluded, I will retrieve Doc.
You say you still perform well, so good enough.
Get some food too. I'm starved.
Absolutely.
Even me.
I'm not gonna need it. No, I'll take it anyway.
No.
That's right, I haven't
I
eaten
was
yet. So I
probably
should
going
probably get
to
like
after...
Yes, there is food available.
Alright. I don't like waiting.
Okay.
There we go.
I mean, my own at home. Sometimes you lay down and get nosebleed or something. Fucking die in a lot of things. The very simple way, shockingly. Or if you get concentrate.
All set.
All set. They know the rules, same as always.
Very good. Candidates? Go forward.
Alright, call in.
Kane!
Stop people.
Apple!
As some of you may have already noticed, some accommodations have already been made to some of your specifications. Specifically, Iku, I hope the bed we've provided you is more to your suiting. But as you stay here, you can request further accommodations as was stated before. The boxes here are for that purpose. Simply fill out a form and provide it to us so we can make sure your stay is comfortable. I think you will find that much of what Lindell had was modeled after Reinhold. This is so that there wasn't such a change in the switch. The school itself is very similar as well, though you will find that it is one large building as opposed to an actual campus. We will see it after the choosing ceremony, and then for the rest of the day, you will have a free day to make yourself acquainted with Reinhold and its citizens. You are allowed access to all districts except for the Intermediate District, the Eastern District, and the Northern District. Those regions are specifically off limits as of current. Should you have any need to go to them for another reason, you may put in a request, but for now, you will just stay out of those districts. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
What was the first district you mentioned?
No, sir.
Remember, while you are warden candidates, when you are not on duty, you are free to do as you please. But do not do anything that will come back to the academy to harm it. We always do our best to take care of our candidates, but as you become more powerful and get the equipment you'll be receiving soon, you must understand that that power comes with a grave responsibility, and if misused, you will be persecuted to the full extent of the law. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Yes, sir.
The ceremony today will begin very shortly. All of you can join the crowd, and you'll be called up by group to line up and choose which corps will be your corps for the rest of your life as a warden. This is one of the most important choices you will ever make. Do not take it lightly. Once you've received your corps, you'll be allowed, if you wish, to make a statement to the people and your fellow candidates. You can choose to forego this statement if you wish not to speak, but the option is there for each of you to make an impression. Wardens are not just soldiers. You must think of your time after the academy. Recruits from well-known establishments and warden teams will be picked based on your performance, both at the academy and in Reinhold. Your impression upon the populace is as important as your ability and prowess in combat. Those of you who have aspirations to go further and higher, especially those of you who want to have a title in the future, must understand that diplomacy and, unfortunately, politics becomes a part of it. Be ready to deal with quite a lot while you're here in Reinhold. It will be a new world for many of you, I imagine. Before we head out, are there any final questions?
No, sir.
Very good. You'll remain at ease. I will lead you out in just a few moments.
Well, that's always the plan, isn't it?
All of us are in our own ways.
To the starting line. Sorry?
No, you just act bigger.
It'll be interesting to think of what to say.
All citizens of Reinhold, please join us in the administration district to welcome our new candidates and the next generation of wardens. The award ceremony and the choosing ceremony will begin in roughly 10 minutes. Please make your way to the administration district now.
Good words, though.
I didn't think this through.
I'm just gonna say what.
Well, I think I'm about right, to be honest.
One step closer.
You know, it's like a perfect touch in there.
One step further.
Something about you.
Giving some sort of inspirational speech is a little, like, presumptive of
So I'm trying to tailor that, and I think I've got a good idea of it for a bit of steps to go this year. So can I go soon?
Don't let me start get my things and walk out.
Thank you, Bailey.
Candidates, follow along. We're heading up.
Oh no, no.
Yes, sir.
I'm nothing. I'm just saying thank you.
Send us to a war just like
You have 10 minutes to say thank you, and I'm gonna walk off the.
Absolutely.
People, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Do you have a speech ready?
throw up like some horns.
Got one ready.
Leona, are you gonna say something?
No, no. Really, I haven't thought it through.
I thought I was gonna follow your lead, but if you don't know, then I just need to not trip.
Oh well.
Don't trip. Oh no, why'd you?
I've got to say something, right?
Now we're gonna trip.
Come on now, come on now.
It feels
Hold it up.
appropriate, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, hopefully we don't end there, but.
It's not my fault you're slow.
Well, at least we know no one's at fault.
Probably.
Yeah, I saw that. That's good to know.
Knowing us.
There's a park.
There's also a really pretty lake out in the harbor district.
Oh.
That's my favorite part of the city.
Make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, I guess we're.
Oh boy.
Alright, second line, second line.
We're doing the line.
We didn't have to do lines, did we? I thought they just said be in the
Arlene, we're doing it now.
Too late. They're lining.
Nope.
We're gonna look weird if we're not part of the line. What if part of his line?
Okay.
Yes, welcome to the team. Impromptu team.
I make my own line.
Hmm.
Here, I'll go in the.
New person really putting on a good show.
Are you asking me to come over, Leonardo? Is that what you're doing? All right.
Yay.
Okay.
Am I wrong? I'm tired.
No, you're right. You're doing it wrong. Okay. No, you're doing it wrong.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh.
You look perfect right where you are, yeah.
Okay.
So do something.
I'm so hungry. Okay.
Oh, did you not eat? Well, I mean, to be fair, you were hungover. Never mind. Why am I surprised?
He was hungover.
Shoot, okay, because we are online. Crap, okay.
Okay. I totally don't believe you now.
Be at ease, candidates. This is a ceremony for enjoyment. You may settle in, take a seat if you wish. For all those in attendance, we will be beginning the ceremony. During this ceremony, you are not to approach the podium unless requested. Any civilian who is seen doing so will be detained by the military police. The rest of you, please enjoy the ceremony as we welcome in the next generation. General Lazarus.
Why? So many people. Welcome to Rhineholm. Your new home, as Principal Valders has already stated to you. This is meant to be a major achievement for all of you. You have successfully passed the bar that which was meant to weed out the weak and faint of heart. You have shown your perseverance, and you have shown your resolve. I am very proud to see the new generation that has been granted to us has showed very good promise. You are the first class in a decent amount of years that has come this far and not lost a single candidate. That in itself is a major achievement. Now, whether you thought the keep was difficult, the tasks before were difficult, I can almost assure you this is quite literally the next level. The difficulty is only going to rise. And with that, I hope I will be able to see all of you rise with it. Whether you grit your teeth, whether you bite down on a towel. I hope to see if you could all rise to the same specifications that we give you. Now, candidates, to me, you have qualified for that which separates the wardens from everyday people in the military. You are now qualified to obtain your cores and eventually your arms. To me, you have gained the title of a full warden. You just need more guidance. So from today forward, I will be referring you as if you were my own. I'm very, very excited to see your progress. You have all done wonderfully so far. But do not get ahead of yourselves. As I said before, the tasks are going to get much more difficult as someone with experience. Thank you for showing us that you are willing to join us in our ranks and assisting in protecting the city. I ask that you ignite your heart and you fight on for those that can't. The civilians that help with the commercial side. People that wish to do basic trade. Council work. You carry on all of their hopes with you when you defend them. One last thing that I will do is welcome you once again to your new home. I am excited to see your next couple years. Thank you all.
I know.
Thank you, Warden General. And thank you, citizens of Rhinehold. for coming and joining us in this welcoming ceremony. It is for you that the Wardens serve. It is for you the Wardens will continue to serve. I hope you all bear witness to this flock of new protectors. I hope they serve you as well as the previous flock have up to this point. With that, I'll invite the first group of candidates to begin their choosing. Group 1, please step out of the crowd and come line up to my right.
Good luck, you guys.
You don't fuck it up. That group one. I thought it was
Not the room one. Group one.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
Nick
Gets it done.
I mean, they could drop us here. You just slip up.
I love the die. I could hear Marcus
behind us.
One by one, these candidates will step forward.
You're fine.
I can go first for you.
They will announce which corps they will be choosing for their arms, and they will be allowed to make a statement should they wish, upon being presented with their corps.
You're saved.
You have come this far.
Starting then. Candidate Leon. You know the corps of which you can choose from, yes?
Yes, sir.
Be sure that everyone can hear you to be sure.
Yes, sir.
Which corps will you be choosing?
I choose ice, sir.
Very well. Your hand. Protect this with your life.
Some of you may know that before coming to the Warden's Academy, I was a civilian working in infrastructure for the engineering corps. In times like this, it's important that we make sacrifices for the betterment of society and all that. So, I suppose this is me trying to do that. Either way, I'm looking forward to trying to keep you all safe with this corps, and I'll strive to do my best to carry my weight. Thank you.
Well said. You may rejoin the crowd.
A bad match then?
Candidate Milo.
A bad match?
You're aware of the...
That's a number.
Yes, sir.
What is your choice?
I am selecting fire, sir.
Fitting. Your hand. Protect this with your life.
For a better tomorrow.
Well said. Candidate Isaac. You're aware of the corps you may choose from?
Yes, sir.
What is your choice?
I choose air, sir.
Protect this with your life.
I hope the military doesn't mind if I jump the fence to the wardens, but I won't take it personally if they take a couple jabs at me anyway. Either way, this road will be a difficult one, but there's always going to be a path for us to follow. And even in this world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is with great comfort to know that I will be walking that path along all of you, with you, throughout these next few years. Thank you.
Candidate Theodore. You know your options?
I do.
What is your choice?
I choose dark.
Yeah, that's about right.
That makes sense.
Protect this with your life.
I swear. Before you ask, no. You may not know what my hair product is.
Oh, man.
You can't hide from me forever.
I am a being of legacy. Born of a creature called a Church Grim, descended down. Church Grim were protectors of churches, of consecrated grounds, graveyards. And though churches are not so common nowadays, and consecrated grounds even less so, I like to think our duty is still carried on all the same, just in a grander scale. With the abilities that we have, I feel as though it's important to protect life in every form. And that is what I intend to do. And I'm so bloody proud to be doing it with all of you. For Eden.
Captain, my captain!
For Eden.
Well said. Candidate Mira.
Wasn't expecting dark. Not sure what I was expecting though.
You are aware of your choices.
Yeah.
What is your choice?
Water.
Your hand. Protect this with your life.
I will. I have nothing.
You can forgo. Very well. Candidate Rue. You are aware of your choices, yes?
Yes, sir.
And what is your choice?
Lightning, sir.
Huh.
Actually, no, that makes.
Your hand.
Good pick.
Protect this with your life.
Did everybody in group 1 go with a different element?
Aye, they did.
Looks like it.
I am so proud to be here with everyone. And I just want to say, I will continue to fight as long as I stand for everyone to have a meal with their loved ones or those close to them. Thank you.
Very good. I have group 2. Please, form to my right.
That's us.
Check it out.
You look old.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Just kind of swirls around town.
And the rest of the candidates, you may of course spread out and relax if you wish. As I said, you're at ease.
you just nuh
Candidate 7.
Interesting.
You are aware of your choices.
Yes,
What is your choice?
I choose light.
Fitting.
Very fitting.
Your hand. Protect this with your life.
I swear. Hello, everyone. It took us a while to get here, but we have gotten here. I am very proud of all of you, and I hope that we continue to work together and fight for a better tomorrow. I do not have the fancy words like our captain or captain, but know that I will care for all of you. I will fight for all of you. And I will do my best.
Well said.
Nice work.
Candidate Celestia. You are aware of your options.
I am
Your choice.
lightning.
Your hand. Protect this with your life.
Not much for words, I would say. But I am a weapon. A weapon against those things outside of the shields. And I will fight until I kill all of them or they kill me.
Fair play. Candidate Lunali. You're aware of your choice?
Yes, sir.
What do you choose?
I choose light.
Your hand. Protect this with your life.
I swear. Reinhold is not my original home. I have lived somewhere else for much of my life, and this has been my home for only 3. But it was wardens like Captain Natalia who has been protecting this place for as long as I have been here that gave me a chance to continue living. I hope I get to pay that favor forward for others to come.
Candidate Hickory. You're aware of your choices?
I am, sir.
What do you choose?
I would like to go with wind.
Understood. Your hand.
May I have that one instead?
These choices have consequences, I guess.
This sounds
Yes, you
like
may.
a choice.
That core was real windy.
Yeah, maybe the other one's a better idea.
Protect this with your life.
Of course. May we recover what's been lost.
Well said.
Candidate Sarah. You aware of your choices?
Yes. Yes. Lightning? Please?
Very well.
It feels like home.
Protect this with your life.
Look for one with a similar sheen.
Thank you. And if you need help with any of your arms, you know where to find me. Okay, goodbye.
You're welcome, Scout.
Candidate room.
Got to plug your own.
I love inspiration.
Plug yourself. Advocate for yourself. No one else will.
Show a successful business after this, I'm sure.
I'm gonna go in the back and sit.
I must admit,
Okay.
well done getting through your academic probation. Are you aware of your choices?
Yes, sir.
What is your choice then?
Dark, sir.
Your hand.
Don't let her put the core in her mouth.
Protect this with your life.
What do you think happens if we try and eat one?
She wants to put the airplane core in her mouth.
No, absolutely nothing good.
That seems irreverent.
I'd rather not sit here and stutter for most of what I would consider a speech. But I'd like to say this. I used to sit out there and watch wardens accept these over the years. And I promised myself that I would do this one day. With this core in my hands, together we will stand strong. Protect what we may for the safety of the people. I promise to be relentless, fearless, and true. Thank you.
Well said.
Way to go, comeback king!
I'm gonna pass out.
Candidate Arthur.
Somebody get that man on cigarettes.
You're aware of your choices.
Yes.
What do you choose?
I choose blazing fire, sir.
Blazing fire.
Did I miss out on
Is a particularly bright one, blazing fire. Your hand. Protect this with your life.
Yes, sir.
It suits them.
I'd like to say that I'm also very proud to be here. And I'm very excited to serve Eden like my parents before me and their parents before them. So I wish we can all make this through together. As well as every day we have a new special at our tavern, so recommend going there.
Okay.
Ah, there it is.
You're lucky I don't boo you.
Group 3,
Whatever.
please.
I like mine. It's
Gather up to my right.
It's good.
Come on, let's go. Pushing.
Is that the special version?
Off you go.
Maybe it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
a bit of flavor.
Give her
a second.
Yeah, it sounds like you're insistent.
Well, I like it. It's gonna be my heart, so I like it.
That's good. That's all that matters.
I have to like it.
Candidate Marcus.
Yeah, I don't think they give you take backsies.
What did you
No, I don't like it.
I like how the lie has slowly but surely been dismantled.
You're aware of your choices.
Yes, sir, I am.
What do you choose?
I choose Earth.
Makes sense. Yeah, he's quite the rock, isn't he?
Check this with your life.
Count on it.
He's got a thick head. Makes sense.
All the good speeches were taken, originality is dead. But, I come from a family, a legacy of fixing things. And I hope to continue that and fix every tomorrow that comes upon us. For those that we've lost. And fixing everything along the way.
Candidate Uriel. You're aware of your choices.
Yes, sir.
What do you choose?
Wind, sir.
Yeah, you would, you fucking airhead.
Protect this with your life.
Be nice.
Of course, sir.
Yes, sir. Are you going to headbutt things?
I'm going to be honest, I did not expect to make it this far. And I don't have a doubt in my mind that I wouldn't have if it wouldn't have been for my fellow candidates watching my back. So, let's go out there and show them what we're made of, okay?
So, Candidate Avery. You're aware of your choices.
Fire.
Yeah.
Direct.
Not blazing. Okay. Maybe there was only one.
Protect this with your life.
Not blazing, though.
Has had a betting pool on what we'd all choose?
I'll keep it short. I don't like talking. Feel safe in the fact that every magic beast I see is gonna burn for what they did.
Well said. To the point. Awesome. Okay.
Candidate Bailey.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hello.
You're aware of your choices.
Yeah, I had a dream. I know. Well, I mean, I know what one I want. Yeah.
What is your choice?
She told me all about
Fire, please.
Please.
At least she asked nicely.
Hey, you know.
Protect this with your life.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey.
The sound is a bit easier now that it's split apart.
Oh my god, this is more nervous than I thought. Do I have to like... Hi, you already know my name's Bailey, but like,
We did?
I don't know what to say. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go. No, you know, that's fine.
Okay.
Good job, Bailey.
Candidate Opal. You're aware of your choices.
What does that mean?
I think so, yeah.
What is your choice?
Dog.
Really?
Oh. Alright. She said dog with a G.
Heard that too. Come on, Kay. Heard that too.
Protect this with your life and please use it wisely.
There will be an attempt.
Was that Theo?
Cool. Woof. It goes woof.
I'm really proud of you all, and let's look forward to a brighter day tomorrow. That's about it.
Well said. Candidate Iku.
Careful, Kane. You're causing a scene.
Are you aware of your choices? What do you choose?
Ikulila, choose water.
Sounds fitting. That makes sense. Yep.
Your hand. Protect this with your life. Can I have group 4, please? Line up to my right.
Remember the sheen.
Yes.
You'll be fine.
Am I going to go
Come on,
first?
Slowpoke.
Alright, you know
Shut up.
You're all slow.
Big deal.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Candidate Kane.
Yes, sir.
You're aware of your choices.
I am, sir.
What do you choose?
Dark, sir.
Protect this with your life.
Yes, sir. Well, this thing's proper nifty. Right. I'm not going to lie and say it's a pleasure to be up here because we're all going to die, probably horrible deaths, but we all know what we're getting up to here. And that's pretty cool that we're all in this together. I could not do this with anyone else. And the pleasure is in serving alongside all of you and knowing that we're going to have a massive body count of Magibeasts when we're done with our duty. Thank you, everyone.
Well said.
Thank you, Professor.
Candidate Asher. You're aware of your choices. What do you choose? Protect this with your life. Candidate Scarlet. You're aware of your choices.
Yes, sir.
What do you choose?
My love is as bright as light, sir.
And may this bright light guide you. Protect this with your life.
I will, sir. I have been shown the cruelty of what one person could do to another. But you all, and so many others, have shown me that there's such light to that cruelty. You've shown me love. My first sign of love was joining this academy and proving that I can be here. And with my second act of love, with this corps, I will prove to you all that you're as dear to me as everyone else. That every single life that we have here today and in this world is as precious as each one. And I want to thank you all. I can't wait to fight by your side.
Well said. Candidate Camilla. You're aware of your choices.
Yes.
What do you choose?
I choose light.
Protect this with your life.
I have nothing quite as eloquent as what was just said, but I will be here to support you if you need me.
Candidate Talia.
Hello, sir.
You're aware of your choices.
Yes, I am. And I've
What
had
do you
my
choose?
choice picked out since day one. Fire. As someone else just said, for me.
Very little surprise. But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Protect this with your life.
Of course. Well, like Marcus said, there's not a whole lot to say that hasn't been said already. I'm proud of where we are, I'm proud of where we've gotten, and we've done that together, all of us. And we're gonna keep doing it together. There's not much I can promise other than I will have your backs as best as I can. Thank you.
Candidate Dickory.
By not saying creativity was dead.
Thinking we'll have a future in public speaking.
You're aware of your choices.
Yes, sir.
What do you choose?
Fire.
This one.
That one.
Protect this with your life.
Yes, sir. They're so light. But from the first day we've known the weight of them. We were told to look left and to look right, and to expect the people standing there to disappear. May we never feel the weight of two cores. May we all go home.
Very well said.
Very well said.
Very beautiful speech.
Last and certainly not least, I get all of Group 5, as well as any candidates.
We'll do what we can.
To receive their core, to line up to my right.
Who the fuck is Mr. Platinum over there? Or, not Platinum, Blonde. Gold? Who's Mr. Gold?
Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
A little bit. I also...
Do you mean Walter?
No, this guy.
Oh.
He looks room to play.
He's new, I think.
The flame seems small now, but
Flames grow.
Kept mentioning.
yes.
And wind feeds them.
Got it.
Candidate Felix.
That guy, you sound optimistic.
I mean... Didn't go
I'm curious on this one.
did with us.
Shut up.
You're aware of your choices.
Yes, sir.
I want to hear what they say.
What do you choose?
Oh, alright.
Understood.
This could have waited. Quick as lightning.
Your hand. Protect this with your life.
I swear. I'll keep it quick as lightning, I suppose. I swear to work hard until I no longer can.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Felix.
Candidate Dione.
Yeah, you tell him, Churchy.
Are you aware of your choices?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you choose?
Can I please have the dark one?
Can she please?
So I come in.
The dark one.
Yeah?
The dark one.
Wasn't
Your
my first
hand.
pick.
It wasn't my first pick either.
Okay.
Protect this with your life.
I'm noticing the trend that I might
Why
be
does it look
finding
like that?
lonesome.
Oh,
Oh, boo-hoo.
What'd you pick? Sorry.
Earth.
Mal will have Earth as well.
If the world is made of light and dark, I will
We'll see.
be a part of the dark so you all can shine brighter and Eden will be brighter for us. Thank you.
That was the most Riley thing.
Candidate Walter.
I'm so proud of her.
You know your choices.
Yes, sir.
What do you choose?
Earth, sir.
See, look at
There you go.
Well.
There you go. You're not
Your
alone.
hand.
You're lonesome. You don't have to be lonely.
Protect this
You
with your
got
life.
Jake with you.
I will.
You know. I wonder who's going
I don't
to
got a
touch
lot to
stuff on
say,
Earth.
but thank you all for making me and my sister feel welcomed here at the academy.
True, yeah, true.
And with this core, I'll be as sturdy as the earth and as strong as a mountain. And you all know you can stand behind me when it comes to the worst.
They're all so different.
Thank you.
They are.
That's it.
They're harvested
Candidate excellent.
each and every one.
I'm guessing off
You're aware of your
personal bias
choices.
against the finale.
Yes, sir.
What do you choose?
I will choose ice.
Sir. Are you proud of that, Cole?
He was. Did you see how fucking gung ho he was for that?
Protect
dog?
this with your life.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Oh, yeah.
I think he was as bloodthirsty as he was inspired.
That's sort of the idea.
Like my brother before me, who joined the Wardens, and with the bonds he forged, to quite literally give me a helping hand, so too do I wish to extend that to all I'm able to reach. With this core in hand, I plan to protect those who I can, and to make sure all of us can do what we need to do. That we can work together and be as thick as ice, so to say, and brace through all that we go forward into.
Random. Last but not least, candidate Luca. You're aware of your choices.
I am.
And what do you choose?
Let's make it fun.
Is it even a coin?
Oh, wow.
Lightning.
Huh?
Yeah, wait.
That was irreverent.
Your hand. Protect this with your life.
I suppose that is the weight he places on his life.
One could say it is a gamble.
It's good to meet you all. Let's continue to enjoy ourselves.
Disregard my prior statement.
Yeah, keep it brief. Do yourself a favor.
What do you think? What do you think Tails would have gotten him?
Who is he?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
And with that,
I own his
candidates, citizens of Reinhold, all those listening, we have the choices for our next generation. Firstly, before I get into any large, grandiose speech, I would like to thank those of the military and the wardens who gave their time to make sure that this ceremony could take place peaceably. Thank you very much. To the people of Reinhold, I hope you've had this opportunity to see who your protectors shall be against the enemy we have known for over 3 centuries. An enemy that is ever relenting. But as it is ever relenting, so too are the candidates who put their lives on the line to keep Eden safe. And they will keep doing so until we are snuffed out of existence. To the candidates who stand in front of us, it will remain your duty from this point forward until your last breath to make sure that we are not snuffed out of existence during your duty. Eden
Yes, sir.
has been
Yes,
a
sir.
dying world for as long as I've been alive. I have spent 70 years as the headmaster of this institute, and every generation of wardens before you has done their damnedest to fight back that ever-ending horde that never ceases to try and end us. However, as I grow older and tired, I look for an alternative solution. Why should we come to an end? Why should we be the last of the people of Eden? Why can we not take back what should be ours? Our Eden, our home. I dream one day we will return to the land of this earth and make it anew. That dream lies in all of you. Should I not see it to its end, I hope the wardens who follow me, all of you, will see it to the end for me. As it was well put by your warden captain, for Eden!
For Eden.
For Eden.
For Eden.
That is the end of the ceremony. Thank you all for attending. Warden candidates,
Bro.
we will make our way to the academy, upon which you will dismiss for the rest of the day.
I believe eldest brother would love our principal.
Yes.
I don't really feel comfortable just pocketing it.
Let me see it.
They are not our kin, but for now we have become big sisters. We must do our own proud.
Sure. It's a mess.
Yes.
As for those of you
As always, we aim to exceed.
as I do, here is the breakdown for all of the cores.
My brain is getting a bit slow in this area.
We have ice at 2. Oh wait, pardon me. Yep, no, ice at 2. Wind at 3. Earth at 2. Water at 2. Light at 4. Lightning at 5. And tied for the most is fire and dark at 6.
Oh, wow.
That makes sense.
Well, I didn't get blazing, so.
You are setting your heart ablaze, Milo.
Don't forget Earth. Earth is also super.
Yes.
Anywho, you have a good day.
What you're saying is we can make a big, big
Huge vibe. Once you figure out how to.
It's the whole like mumbo jumbo. Now I'm
It is much better to have these sounds spread out. It'll still be
almost looks diseased.
a challenge for some time.
Wait, what?
I believe it will sound better.
That doesn't mean anything by itself.
We should secure these.
It works out. It looks like cover the ground, not cover the sky.
Okay, 2 seconds, come on.
We are expected to follow.
Yes, move along.
Sorry, not sorry.
It is quite pretty, but eyes on the road, yeah.
The most because you have a particularly rare element.
Also, you could cover yourself in earth, maybe. You know, keep the fire off of you.
I recommend you seek guidance from Ater. He is also Earth aligned.
Yes. He has been instrumental in fostering growth.
Wait, is it?
Alright.
It's the Chronicle.
Oh.
That is the Rhino Chronicle, yes.
It will be easier to source newspapers.
Yes.
We are next door.
Everyone, welcome to the Harbor District, as well as the district in which you will find a school and park, as well as a number of shops, and, as pointed out by Scout, the Reinhardt Chronicle. The statue there is of our previous Beastmaster. He was, up until recently, the person who taught in what is now Braggy's position. His life was unfortunately lost in a subjugation against the Calamity. But he is remembered well here. We will continue onward to the Academy, so we may show you the facilities, after which you'll be free for the rest of the day. Follow along.
I don't think we're gonna be allowed to hang out on that roof.
Yeah, that's way too tall.
It feels familiar in a way.
Yes.
Try to get onto that.
The height.
Like, first
Yes.
of the roof.
Oh. It's tall.
The size.
Yes. The lamps.
Welcome everyone to where you'll be studying for the next 2 years. This academy has long stood as the pinnacle of warden training and research. The facilities you will be able to make use of will seem familiar. They are very similar to those you had in Lindell, though you will not have access to the entirety of the building. There are several floors that are specifically for foci storage, record storage, and research. You do not have access to those floors. If you are on one of those floors, you will be escorted out and or arrested, depending on your encroachment. Are we understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're sure?
Yes, sir.
The space inside should already be cordoned off. The doors through the cafeteria are blocked. Do not try to leave them.
Yes, sir.
Follow me.
They really did model. Okay.
Oh wow, nigh identical.
Thank you, Instructor Drea.
Of course.
I heard that too.
To my right, down this hallway, are the same facilities that you are used to, with the library, storage, and medical. However, if you were to continue through the door, you will actually enter into our combat arena, as well as where you will be having your morning assemblies. To our left are the the teacher lounge, my office, and the meeting chamber. But if you were to continue through the door at the end there, you will find the club rooms, the pool, and the training facilities of both the shooting range and the sparring arena. Heading upstairs on the second floor are the classrooms. The same ones are still there. If you were to exit out the rear, you will find the engineering bay, as well as the tuning stations and the workshop where you'll be making your arms. And if you were to go up to the third floor, you will find the cafeteria, where you may have your lunches paid for here. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir. One question.
No, sir.
I got one, like a small one, like a little one.
Yes.
Sir, is there any like update on the like Magisteel shipments and when they be coming in, or do we just have to work with like regular steel until we get our stuff sorted and then, you know?
You will be beginning preparation to create your arms next week.
You have to wait that long.
I suggest putting some first drafts on the design throughout the week. Yes.
Before the creation of our arms, where are we intended to store our cores?
Wherever you wish. It's being safe is your purview. Let me be clear for all those listening. If you lose your core, not only will you be expelled from this academy, you will likely be fined for its cost, which is at present roughly 20 million credits. Do not lose your core.
Well, my self-worth is
Try not to get pickpocketed either.
Any other questions?
Scout has a question.
Yes, Scout.
Are we still getting our stipend weekly?
You will still get your stipend of 50 credits weekly, yes.
Thank you.
Very well. Candidates, you are dismissed. You have 15 minutes of the academy still being open. When the evening comes, the academy will shut its doors and lock them. So please be out of my academy by then.
400.
Yes, sir.
We need to make a box.
You will wish to store it for now?
Yes.
And candidate Sevi,
On our idea.
please report to my office.
Bailey. Bailey. I think it's this way. They're going that way. I don't know where I'm going.
Where are you looking for?
Have the resources to
Oh, okay.
Sevi has to go to the principal's office already.
Oh,
Already.
She didn't try to put it in her mouth, did she?
No, maybe she's being warned to not to.
I see.
It's not too long.
I don't know.
All right.
You planted the
So this
idea
isn't
of putting the
engineering.
core in her mouth, and now she can't get the thought out of her head.
It would be the most expensive thing
Someone
to.
else would have said it. Someone else would have said
Yes,
it.
but you were the first one. You were the
It's
first
not
one.
my fault. It's not my
If she is
fault.
expelled, does she have a place to stay?
Candy.
220.
Or will she have to go back to Ashbourne?
I do not believe she has the funds. She would likely be working For the academy at that point, perhaps?
Perhaps.
In order to pay the debt off?
The mechanics room when they shut off like Project
Mm.
Oh yeah.
They kick her out.
Probably not. Oh yeah, you're right.
Something you mentioned?
Oh yeah, I have mine in my pocket.
I got to teach you how to throw a punch.
I plan to put mine in my armor.
Would you like to inspect the engineering bay?
Not now.
Yes. I believe that would be ideal. Oh, I have an opportunity to ask Professor Klink something I failed to ask on the trip.
Actually, because it's lightning, it can be used to just power my arms, which can then do a bunch of other things. And I can use it for like shocking things, so I can do it non-lethally, and then I can do use it for like other things. I have plans. I have so
We should check the engineering bay first.
Yes, we only have 10 minutes.
I think there's a possibility of having power-ups or charging one another.
Greetings, Simon.
Hello.
Together and explode things.
Consider having one being positive and negative
Should be
charge.
the rear.
Yes.
I appreciate their focus on familiarity.
Yes.
Greetings.
I don't know.
Is the rest of the bay... does it extend into the other... Understood. Likely for our larger scale projects, perhaps.
I will put in our application now, if you wish to seek out Professor. Oh, she has left.
I am in no rush for it.
We only have 10 minutes.
Besides...
Is it a question that can be asked on the streets?
Yes. The soliloquy would also be able to provide advice should the situation arise.
Mm.
It is not a high priority question.
Can you scan in these schematics?
Yes. There we go. Beep. I have opened the transmission. You should be able to accept the file transfer.
Transfer initiated. Transmission complete. Embedding the files in the application.
Shutting down this.
Form submitted.
Here.
All that is left is to wait for approval.
Yes.
Pending soliloquy's verdict, we may begin as soon as this week. Though, that
would be ideal, although it would pose difficulties with the creation of arms.
Yes. Likely we will need to meet with him multiple times to affirm the appropriate materials. he may have better recommendations than we came up with.
Yes, some of the parts would be difficult to source for the time being. Although Reinhold is an industrious city for this sort of thing.
Yes.
Not compared to Fortis, but it is large.
A jack of all trades, I believe the term is. Theo?
Theodore?
I'd agree.
You never want to peek on someone's unfinished. Why are you looking like that?
Nothing. I don't. I'm not. If I got
very least,
face, I don't think I
not
got
just for our arms.
Some kind of look on your
It would
face.
just be for our cores, so we
Do I
don't
look funky?
lose them.
There will be many schematics to draw off, I believe.
My shirt right now.
Yes. The preliminary ones were merely a proof of concept.
I'm the only one.
Reforging will be necessary as well.
Yes. Significantly.
You could ask him yourself.
And then like 3 pairs of the same pants.
Very good. There were all the classes mandatory.
Hello.
Greetings.
You as well. Oh. That was Osiris. You as well. 7 minutes to spare.
Yes.
So naturally, that one has a very special part.
Accustomed.
I just like how they all look so different.
Before you choose a class.
Oh, yes. Those are very pretty. I've seen some really interesting ones in my years. Hopefully you'll get to see them all as well.
It's just...
Thank you, Professor. You're looking.
Yes, that is
Also,
the one
I'm
I
sure
ended
the
up
doors are going to close any second now, so I'm just going to start walking out this way.
We have 6 minutes remaining.
Oh, oh my gosh, my internal clock was fast.
Bye, Luca. Be stuck in here.
See you, Luca.
Yes. And I'll be stuck inside the building.
Has that happened before?
After hours?
That's what Baldris just
Does
said
the
was
Academy
going to
enter a
happen.
lockdown state?
At the very least, that's what she's going to be doing today. Everyone's going to look, and everyone's inside is stuck.
How about you go?
At least that's what he said.
And then go get food to take.
Is there blast plating for the windows for security purposes then, or?
Put that away and then go get food at the
And if they made changes, I don't know them yet.
How
Oh,
about
you're
you
right.
put that
I hope
away
I have
and then
food.
go
I
get
see.
food at the inn?
Yes.
Okay, I was figuring that you would get the.
I had a question for you, Professor.
Of course.
With respect to casting foci, do they have a positive relation with design foci?
I was going to wait for Luca.
Could one be used in tandem with one, or?
So anything theoretically can be used in the same sort of thing. It's all about how complicated you're going to make it. Technically speaking, a casting foci can do basically anything a design foci could. It's just a matter of where they get their power from, yes?
But a design foci could supplement the core?
It would be able to supplement with normal kind of energy. In most cases, it might just pop if you don't know what you're doing.
How many medications
So
are you on?
I would generally recommend to stick to casting foci, but if you can figure out a way to use them both, then that might be interesting. It could possibly give you some long-term pulse, but in my experience, I have mostly seen people try, and it more or less sort of
Would it result in core shattering in the sake of the design foci if it were used in a vehicle context?
usually the... That's what you're thinking.
Yes.
Okay, come on, let's go get
In
Both
you could
subjects are
probably
related.
use your core foci to power the entire vehicle.
However,
If
it
you
would
just know how
come
to-
from your own energy compared to
It
the
would.
design foci possessing its own reserves.
So,
Speaking of, I will be retrieving Doc. I will see you soon.
Yes.
something you could consider is having it be an external.
It's like kicking the ball. It's what we built today.
Sir.
Just down there. I only briefly got a look of it from this side. I'm not sure exactly what this building is, if it's like one of the city centers or not.
Oh no, it was this way.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you know what they're gonna use for their arms?
Not all of us are as prolific caravan travelers as some here.
Well, thank you. I very much appreciate the
General. Sir. Hello.
You guys can drop off your orbs and...
Yeah, drop off orb. Oh, sorry.
Drop off orbs and then get
Because we gotta hide, keep something very secure. And I need materials for that. So like iron sheets and stuff, or metal sheets and stuff.
You could probably requisition them from the school.
I don't know how to. But he's right here.
It is your money. You make the choice. Dickory's gonna go into the train station. And then... it's dog time.
The academy is now closed. Please, everyone, leave academy grounds. The academy is now closed.
We're not gonna mess with the speed right now.
Your expertise will help them survive.
Hello. Hmm? I do.
Have you
People
should
say
we
that with
explain
such...
to the principal about a parking spot?
Perhaps.
We should probably ensure that we do not get ticketed.
I'm going to get changed. I don't need to stay in this much longer.
The tailor shop is sadly closed. It is down the street.
I see. Noted. Would you like a ride back to the dorm?
Yes, please. One moment. I am on. We'll see you back at the dorms.
To the dorms.
I am on.
Go ahead.
Proceed.
I'll follow after you. I'm slower.
Either way.
Understood. I am on. It is convenient to have a roundabout.
Yes.
Oh, what just happened?
Thank you for the ride.
This is Doc, my monocycle.
Wow. That's cool. Alright.
It will save us quite a bit of time getting to class.
Yes. I will...
That's a nice parish.
Yes. We have worked hard to maintain it. I will try to find the bakery.
Still... Understood. I'll go to get changed. I'll see you there.
Yes.
Or back here if you're there. If you find the bakery faster, that is.
Yes. Thank you. I see. It is also closed. Oh, I see.
You're perfect timing. I was already thinking you're one of very tall warden candidates. Do you think you can reach with broom the corner of store? I cannot get cobweb out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there's a little more to the right, yes. Ah, it looks like freshly built. Thank you so much.
Of course, sir.
Is it anything that you require from store?
Do you
Or just
have
passing by?
stationery? Or is there a separate location that sells that here?
There might be a bit of language barrier. You might need to describe to me what this is.
Paper, ink.
Yes, of course. How much and what exactly do you require?
Cardstock paper. Like you would make a postcard out of. And a set of colored inks, if you have them. If not, watercolor shall suffice.
I will give me 1 second. I will go up to my laboratory and fetch some.
Thank you.
Alright, this should be it. In terms of paper, just take as much as you want from the pile I've put here. And given it is your big day, this is on the house. Please.
Thank you, sir.
No, thank you for service for people of Reinhold.
Of course. In terms of other services, I am also a member of the Inner City Couriers Union. So if you ever need deliveries done, I have a standing arrangement with the bakery where I do so for 3 cc's per delivery.
This is actually very good to know. There's few clients and chemical ingredients that I have to travel around Old Town to collect, and I'm old man.
I have a monocycle.
Could I pay you if I give you addresses and give my colleagues and contacts prior heads up? Would you be willing to do this errand for me?
Yes, sir. If you need assistance reaching those locations yourself for alchemical reasons, I can do that as well.
I am old man. I trust that people do not betray me and they do give you what you need to have. I will write down list and hand you next time I see, if that's okay.
Understood. I will prepare a ledger for deliveries and receipts.
This is very, very good and kind offer of you. Thank you.
Of course. I am Dickory.
Victor Kovac. Dr. Victor Kovac, but doctor title is not recognized in Reinhold anymore.
I look forward to our partnership, Doctor.
I might get into trouble if you call me that. Just call me Victor.
Yes, sir. Thank you again for the stationery.
You're very welcome. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and you enjoy it.
Of course.
Opportunity like this only comes once in lifetime.
One should hope.
I will see you soon.
Of course, sir. I stop by the bakery every morning to pick up deliveries. I will check in on you as well.
I think this is a good arrangement, yes.
Yes,
I'll have list of you next time you come.
of course. Oh. They do not have an open or close sign. I should not intrude.
Seems very counterproductive.
Yeah, well, I'm Cameron Commodities, and it's me, so yeah.
Well, you have the whole life ahead of you, right?
Hey man, you have to make the
There
stand.
it
You
is.
have to do stuff at the time that you have to make your imprint on these worlds.
Bountiful luck.
Most, of course, you understand. Recruits, I would not even dare suggest such a thing to, but you two, well, you have some past history in doing this kind of work, so I feel a little bit safer if you two involved, if you are so inclined to put yourselves at risk in doing so.
We have already volunteered ourselves into a very dangerous profession. We are aware to be cautious.
Oh, is this about salvage and searching?
Something a bit different.
I was saying
As
there
was.
are numerous artifacts that we have that are suspected to be
Cataloging.
special. But
Oh.
you see, the problem is largely they seem to be inert, and we have no idea if it is a hunk of useless metal or something a little bit more. As I said, normally for new recruits I would not recommend such a dangerous task, but as you two have had some history in doing so, well, once you
There are
get
many things in the wastes.
Yes,
Yes.
I think
will have
it
to
was.
requisition some forms
Yes.
for you to fill out and get clearance, but we may be able to work something out.
We have not had an
That
incident
would be
since our
agreeable.
second year of operation, when my arm was blown off.
Yes, that took quite a while to get the funds to replace fully.
Please do understand that the last forged that we had working with us turned a piece of machinery to the left instead of the right and, collapsed into a heap of jelly.
Strange. We shall have to take precautions.
I see. That is not very anomalous of a property.
Yes. It was a surprise to most of us, especially the one who turned into jelly. Regardless, that's
Is
my
that
point.
the most unusual that you have seen so far? Or
Oh, not Not at all.
That you can provide information on, of course. I understand that clearance is critical with something like this.
There was one I can recall that made someone think they were a chicken for about 3 days. There was one that, well, simply plunged everything into darkness in quite a wide radius. The council was not too happy about that one.
I
A lot
see.
of these things are incredibly strange and unpredictable in the most random of ways.
We have seen very little circumstances of it as part of normal caravan pathing, but have there been any relics that you've been able to put towards a beneficial use?
Well, soliloquy.
I cannot imagine all qualities are negative after all.
Soliloquy was found?
Yes,
I see.
they are from the ruins.
Interesting.
It is our potentially greatest, well, the most positive that I have remembered. Of course, some of them will merely play music. Some of them pick up radio waves. Little things like that. I
wonder what sounds or songs they've made. I wonder if Mother would know them.
Giving you the extreme ones just so you understand.
Yes. Not everything will be explosive.
In fact, most of them will do nothing at all.
There's still history
we have-
behind it, though.
Yes, we have ways of suspecting that certain things may be special, but, well, old technology sometimes just falls apart in front of you.
Yes, maintenance can be critical.
Let us endeavor to minimize that.
Most things do not survive. It is old and comes from a potentially different world almost. One where we do not understand the concepts of how it was built, how...
Perhaps in the same way that Sylph is an oddity as far as cities go, with its... I have heard it is one of the few to have a natural mana flow around it. Although that is more hearsay, I cannot verify that information.
I have long suspected that mana may even have worked completely differently before the calamity. Would explain some of the odder things that have happened from activating these things. If you build something to do one thing, thinking mana works this way, and then mana changes, it would explain why these things do random
Many things have changed since the calamity.
Yes.
It does not seem to be such a surprise that that parameter may cause issues.
But you must understand, if mana itself, at its core, can change, well, we have untapped potential in it.
A new frontier.
Can change the very nature of mana. We can exterminate
Uncharted.
magic beasts potentially forever.
Or barring that, we could neutralize them.
Yes. They feed
I
on
wonder
mana.
what Professor Braggy would say on the nature of Magibeasts in that capacity.
We shall have to ask in class.
Solely on mana. Our mana. If we change mana. But at the same time, if we
Somehow make it
change
undesirable.
we have a potential of cities, well, no longer functioning. Well, there There's great risks in all things theoretical.
Yes.
We had no choice but to pursue risks. I believe that can be said for all of us at this point. We do not have the luxury of time. I have heard of cities that are having maintenance fail.
More often
For other
than
circumstances, magic beasts growing more rampant. It is one thing to temper the flow, but if we are able to discover something that can chart a new path or provide a new possibility, I believe that is ideal. That is why relics are so fascinating to me. Our past can help with the future. At least I hope so.
Exactly. Looking into the past can often make you catch glimpses of things that may be, especially in a world like ours. Well, I will get you some forms to fill out, some things for clearance waivers and so on and so forth.
Of course.
Do understand that bureaucracy takes a woeful amount of time sometimes, especially when
We
it
are
comes
patient.
to security clearances.
Yes.
But I will have them to your dorms and fill them out and return them when you can.
Didn't it take about 6 months for the verification process for your courier badge before they would
Yes.
treat you as official? That
The
was
union is thorough.
agonizing.
I
Sadly, they do not accept me as a character witness for things like that.
I personally believe that you two are merely have interests that you wish to fulfill. A inner need. But there will be many who see you as new recruits, unproven, untested yet,
Of course.
and will be more cautious.
We know ourselves better than anyone else would. It would be irreverent to assume others would have the same understanding. Everyone has a story, after all.
Yes, you will have my recommendation, and I will try to get it expedited, but, well, I cannot guarantee anything at the moment.
Understood, sir.
Of course. We still have many projects to work on, aside from any possible research angle, after all. It will be a boon, should it occur.
Yes.
One I eagerly look forward to, if it can happen.
I tinker with some things every now and then when I get a chance, but so much has been dumped on my lap these last decade or so, where I no longer am able to do it with the amount of time that I would want to devote to it, and was once able to.
I imagine that your opportunities for research have been limited during your time at Lindell, compared to having a dedicated floor for it here at Reinhold.
That too. But it is more or less just paperwork upon paperwork upon paperwork. Become head of research, they said. You'll get to make your own department, they said. They never told me I could no longer do what I really want to do.
Expeditions, I assume?
Merely experimenting on things, finding out what they do and how they work.
What makes them tick? What story they have?
Yes.
What their purpose was and what their purpose can be.
I am still sad that we could not keep some of the oddities we found. There's only so much capacity that we have on the bike.
Yes.
We have had to travel lightly.
And much of what we found should not be left loose.
When you are sent out on missions, do keep an eye out for things that could be fun And if your clearance is indeed recognized by that time, I will make sure that you two are able to work on them before anyone else. Well, other than perhaps myself.
Of course, sir.
It will be very useful
You're the
to
head of
have
research,
a couple
after all.
who has an eye on things. You understand that in the past, it's been a whole lot of muscleheads who just want to smash things.
When people think
That
of
is-
wardens, people often think of survival. There are many paths to survival.
Yes.
And there's more than merely what is clearing what is in front of you.
Well,
We have been taught better, I like to think.
I do hope that your entire class is a little bit different. From what I have seen so far, you are more well-adjusted.
We keep ourselves in tip-top shape.
We run maintenance every night.
I meant in here as well.
Ah, the idiom,
Your
of course.
mechanics.
Ah.
Well, I do look forward to working with the both of you regardless, and hopefully for many, many, many
Likewise.
years.
Of course, sir.
Inevitably perish of old age.
May our cooperation be fruitful.
Perhaps you will even
Indeed.
take over for me one day. Oh, what a time that would be! Yes, oh my. Very good, very good.
There are many
look
aspects
forward to
of
it.
the world before the calamity that we would love to know more about.
I am glad I have found a couple who share that sentiment. Well, don't let me keep you from exploring the rest of the city. It is quite large.
Yes,
Of course,
it
sir.
is. Thank you.
Of course. And fill out the forms. I will have them sent to your dorms, and we'll get the process rolling.
Of course, sir.
You will receive them promptly.
Very good.
Shall we continue?
Yes. The bakery is closed,
We
but
have-
the general store up the
I
hill
know.
was open.
Oh, I see.
I
Are
also
we in
found
need
the
of sundries currently?
I got some stationery for a personal project, but I also found the building that corresponds to the card we were given, though there was no open or close sign, so I did not intrude.
Yes, given the ceremony, it would likely have been closed either way.
Do you happen to know if the
We can inquire at a later
has
date.
any books on
Yes.
locks?
The designs I made for our next set of clothing, I believe, should be entrusted to Stitch.
I want to try to make.
I had spoken to her whenever I had the opportunity earlier. She is open to any designs that are put forward, and she is also the one approved by the school for uniform alterations.
Oh,
But I've never made one before.
then we shall
I believe it
have
would be an important
multiple designs
consideration
to submit.
for... Yes,
Much of a level of.
we are of the same mind.
Are you looking for something more in the beginning?
I am fond of the uniform, so you may wish to...
I am going to retrieve Doc.
Ah, I see. Understood.
Pardon me. I have also struck up a correspondence with the general store owner, Victor. I will be delivering for him as well. He also has alchemical
Excellent.
components.
Alchemical components? That may be useful for dealing with some of our lubrication issues for Doc.
Yes.
Just during the week.
I am not well versed in organic
Take care.
materials.
Oh, actually, I should not interrupt. Disregard me.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, I had thought to ask Professor Reginald something, but they are in conversation with Professor Clink. And I do not
see.
wish to interrupt.
Where shall we go?
Should we head towards the harbor?
Perhaps. Hello, sir.
Greetings.
Yes. We
So
maintain
got
it
here to
regularly.
over the bike.
You may approach.
Yes.
One-wheeler.
Yes.
It's a piece of work.
Yes, it has served us well outside.
Did anyone else take a spin on it before?
My sister and some other members of our previous caravan.
Think we can have a go?
I would not recommend it. It is difficult to drive for the first time.
I'm sure we can figure it out.
Call your device dog.
Why is everybody so surprised by that?
I love very good name theming. It's beautiful.
What?
It was printed with the name when we found it.
Ah,
Well, wonderful.
a gift from your creator, or just a happy coincidence?
Something that came with
It was
us
found.
when we left.
Yeah, we'll leave you to it.
Hmm.
Oh, professors, do you know if there is a parking... Do we need to have a parking pass for
Excuse
the...
me if I might ask, what did these individuals just ask of you?
Oh.
We
They
wish
asked
take
to
a
ride.
ride.
Yes.
Of course, just interest in your, I guess, the service construction? Regardless, I just wish to inform myself since I've just got information about some of these individuals, so I'll be keeping an eye on them. Thank you so much. Should be no worries in that sense. It is a military matter. But I wish you all a lovely day.
Understood.
Thank you,
In
sir.
that case, I actually have a question for you. It is more topical. Is there a parking pass that we need for parking near this area, or we did not?
Dark, so it was.
Correct.
This is for, remember, your dormitory would be down there, or where would it be?
Yes.
Right, for the time being, how available is it when it comes to going up and downstairs?
It has an excellent tread. All terrain.
Wonderful. My recommendation is, at least while we have not really considered this, we've so far not really had a lot of cadets who are taking in-town vehicles to their dormitory, but I would say leave them perhaps outside in front of the door, lock them up as much as it needs be, and of course, if it should go missing, damaged, or any other matter, please report it to the military immediately.
Of course. I can remove its core each night.
Very well, and of course, as I think is the obvious, but of course, please drive safe. We would not want to have any in-town accidents that might occur by people getting run over by your machine.
Is the speed limit the expected rate, or is it different here?
No, please keep it as slow as possible, specifically within the inner city. If you potentially are driving all the way out the gate, you can of course speed up a little bit, but at least specifically in town, to again, the binds and turns of everything, would not want anybody to get damaged.
Of
Understood.
course. I am a member in good standing of the Inner City Couriers Union. I know what is expected of me.
Of course. Of course, then by all means. And of course, if any of these matters should go, I will give a respectful warning. If anyone should be injured to your machinery, please do keep that in mind that if mistakes go too far, we might need to confiscate your, device. Of course, we would not want it to get to
Understood.
this point. That's why I'd say recommend drive safely, please.
Yes, sir.
Of course, by all means. And in the meanwhile, I do have to say it looks impressive, so... Oh, of course, Mr. Sorov. You enjoy the rest of the day.
Of course. You as well. Take care.
Dickory, and Doc.
Yes.
I see what you... that was the names. I see. Clever. I like it. But by all means...
Why does everybody call it clever?
I don't understand. We must ask Uriel.
Mother has always been clever, but I do not understand.
Mother did not make.
Brace. Oh,
Yes, bracing.
Karguk, please stand back. I will be driving down and I do not wish to bother your lungs.
Alright, so what's the deal here, guys? Where are we parking?
We've been instructed to park by the door.
What about that spot right there? What about that slot? You should park over there.
Hmm?
Yeah, right there, honestly. That's even better. Actually, hey, Dickory.
Yes?
Back her up over here, I'll help you out. Come here. Slot her in right over here.
It turns on a credit.
Ooh, damn, it does. Yeah, there you go. Oh, damn. Slot her in right over here against this crate. Perfectamundo. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Hey, yo, Doc.
Karguk, do you use
Pardon me.
shipping container for storage?
Keeps it out of... Oops, sorry.
We use some of it for storage, yeah.
I will be removing the foci cell as a safety measure.
You're
We
a
have
smart
been
one, Dickory.
warned by the military that there may be vehicle thieves in Reinhold.
Well, nice and tucked away, a little out of view here. Keeps it away from the green, you know, it's a good spot.
In sight of windows.
They would not travel
Yes.
far.
Inside of windows, we'll get, you know what? We'll go to the engineering bay and get some chains, you know, get a little makeshift lock. Somewhere
Thank
down
you.
the line.
I will place this in our room. Pardon me.
Anyway.
Dickory.
As we were.
What were you wanting about the crate?
Oh, we were
I was
seeking.
considering possibly to repurpose it as a storage unit for the bike to make it more difficult to have it taken. I would not worry. I can, if the space next to it is not required, then I believe we can assemble something.
It would not be
With your
difficult to
permission.
create a tire lock.
Yes.
Going to be hard, but we'll see if we actually can catch him in a opportunistic time, as he would put it.
Get any
good,
teams
yes,
today?
me too. I did not have a team either.
Was there something you needed in our room?
No, I was only looking for you.
Hmm.
You can test with the bike lock and perform more direct security measures afterwards, should that prove insufficient between that and removal of the design foci.
Yes. With its weight, it will be
not have the
difficult to
design
push up.
foci stolen.
Yes, it is safely in our room. I would say, without being motorized, it will be very difficult to roll the bike up the stairs.
It does exceed our weight after all.
Yes.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. Opportunity placed.
Oh no, it's alright. It's alright. Don't worry.
Welcome, Evan.
That's it.
I had
In a way, it
small
works
question
out.
for you.
Because
For organics, the
most
hospital
people have
over
to
there,
worry about
does that
finding a
apply
way to store
for
this stuff
all
safely, and it's a
facets
very
of
expensive loss.
civilian, military,
12
and warden
million
usage?
credits
Or is
if
it
you lose
separate?
it. 20 million credits if you
Well,
lose it.
There are more
And, you know,
civilian
instant
smaller
expulsion.
clinics around the city, but
So
a couple of them
works
have
out.
been
The one
You
that
don't
damaged.
have to
had
scramble to hide your thing while
in
everyone else
that
is
incident
because
that
they
the
don't have a
Rhineville
logo.
Chronicle had listed. Yes.
One and the same.
It's open to
It's hard when you land on the same day.
They were the
Yes,
ones that
everyone-
approached our mono bike. Afterwards, one of the military had informed us of them being suspicious characters.
I did not recognize the uniform.
Good to know.
It's got a pot.
Red. Covered
Oh, yes,
faces.
red.
Sword on back.
Fully
Red
garbed in red.
like capes.
Oh, I do not know if you have been informed yet, but I believe Axel will be joining our room.
Might be multiple, but the ones that we
I
saw were
believe
red.
it's attire more suitable for caravan riding or wasteland.
No, I believe Milo has been replaced. 3 pairs were reshuffled. Milo will be with Leon. Leon's partner, I believe, is going to be with Asher. And Asher's partner was Axel, who I believe.
Was the listed gang not called
Yes.
Blue Fire? It would be unusual to be
Was my partner
called
changed then,
Red
or
Fire.
just the room?
Or Red.
I am uncertain.
I am confusing myself.
Sure.
It was shortly before the
Is what I would
ceremony that the change was notified to us.
Either way, it is a military issue.
Can't do much about that.
On a lighter note, have any of you had chance to stake out the local cuisine? Much has changed since I've been back to Reinhold.
The bakery was closed, though it appears that the warden is open.
Ah.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Go and get a bite before it
Of
closes.
course, the
on us.
warden.
Wardens to the warden.
Shall we return to the harbor district?
Yes. Let us continue our pathfinding.
I will have to be careful. It seems many people do not use the sidewalks in this city.
So it appears.
I see.
Yes. The boutique. I'm curious about the purpose of the larger tower.
Perhaps it is maintenance for the dome, or support. It is hard to gauge how high it
That
goes.
would make sense. Coolant?
It seems so. Fascinating.
Given the other floors, it would make sense. There are likely other uses.
Oh.
Oh.
I suppose he is looking for someone.
And there's Ares as well.
Apparently.
Greetings.
Evening. I'm checking out the waters here, actually. Haven't looked out yet.
Yeah. It is rare to see this much water in one place that is not just merely a reservoir.
It's a lot of water.
Yes. I see why it was suggested that we learn how to swim.
It would be a wasted opportunity for organics otherwise. I imagine the silt and sand is easier for us to traverse
To an extent.
than the tile.
Sand is unsteady.
While I was away, did you see two men in robes? Red robes.
No. The last I saw of them was when they expressed interest in my monocycle. I believe the military is following up. Or at least
Yes.
one officer was.
Seems they're a bit slow in the draw. Do you know where they were?
It was
Oh, do people
in
who
the
are
circle
in
near the
square
dorm,
near the dorms.
but they left.
Oh.
I think last I saw them was near the general store.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there is a military post.
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Someone of
Hello.
interest, huh?
What?
Don't know. We just saw Lazarus and the warden captain. They're looking for somebody.
Oh, the red-robed individuals that the military was also warning people
The
of.
plausible gang members. Yes.
While we watched them walk out of the Villa Raisins. Okay.
Sir,
That's why
they
that's why
saw.
kicked out the door
Oh.
and like went right back in when they saw him.
I believe he is already gone.
I wish to inform
Guess
the general, but he is.
They're looking for two red, kind of garbed
Right, we
individuals.
were just talking about that.
I guess they're looking for him. Military too. So if they come asking for help,
Oh, shoot.
well,
I do not believe they will deputize us.
Son was all over there.
Yes.
Who?
Have I seen Luca?
New guy, blonde hair boy, tall, I think it's...
Luca, I think.
The gambling one, I suppose.
Last I saw him was in the dorms.
Blonde hair. I've seen him. I just haven't seen him recently.
I haven't seen him recently.
Yes.
I'm gonna go make my studies in the dorm for the rest of the evening.
Hello. Oh, people said that they saw them near the Villa Raisins, which I believe is an apartment complex near the general store.
I believe down that way.
That's back in West District.
Perhaps.
People said they came from as well.
There is Laz
Check again.
again.
They said they were inside the building. I do not. Oh. Well, there they go.
I believe the matter is handled.
Yes.
After all, the dock is safe.
I do have to wonder. Do they really think I would let them drive my motorcycle?
I have a question. Do you still need a budget?
I figured it was easier to let them down gently, citing complexity.
Okay, just making sure.
The balance can be tricky.
Thank you.
I believe if they were to have driven it, it would likely lead to them immediately bringing the vehicle down into the ground.
Of course.
In one direction or another. Possibly inflicting surface damage to it.
Originally for...
Or they would use an inappropriate amount of speed and blow out the core.
I should hope not. We have not acquired a replacement yet. That would be very sorrowful.
Villa Raisins. Yeah, that's one of the expensive apartment buildings that none of us will ever be able to afford. Yeah.
Kane Steiner?
So close to Central.
The bakery, high living.
Yes.
Is it normal for wardens to interfere in civilian matters?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that since you lived here, you would know. My apologies.
I just didn't pay much attention to that sort of thing when I was a civilian.
On a separate note, Uriel, have you finished uncovering the nature of that song? The one that you said is reminiscent of our names and the vehicle?
Multiple people have commented on it today.
Recently about it.
Sorry, I've been so caught up in the whole arms and
It is
core
fine.
thing coming
The
up.
key business has been also very trying on everyone. I do not expect
Goose, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Oh my god. Hi. Hi, Galaxy.
Unfortunately, it's not
hi, guys.
instrument heavy. It's a very vocal song. Like a lot of nursery rhymes usually are.
A nursery rhyme?
Girl without the glasses.
Your eyebrows are more prominent.
Usually a song to sing to children or people who are a younger age. Either to usually calm them down or before bed.
Stay the same.
Alright, Milo, so here's the thing.
I would not imagine that to be helpful as advertisement for a courier service, unless it were for
So let's go do something. Yeah.
children's toys or...
I am uncertain where the cleverness came in.
Like a face wig. We don't need more.
Yes, we were told that we were clever.
It's a fake beard. It's a face wig.
Our mother is very clever, but she has never told us the origin of our names.
If I could add a bit of speculation, the nursery rhyme does go into a mouse that runs up a clock, so maybe they're referring to your overall design?
But how to...
It's not gonna grow ever. Yeah, that's makeup.
That's true.
There is much to ponder.
Yes.
Eyeliner is also a pen.
I'll send you
I do not
cheap
feel
music of
closer
the song
to
sometime.
That would be appreciated. I do not feel closer to a revelation, but I appreciate your assistance in it regardless.
Wish it could be more help.
It is not on you. There are many that claim to know it, which is unusual.
Mm.
What? Sorry.
It has been said as plainly and as commonly as,
Cosmetic store. Yeah.
well,
Walk close and it was like getting punched in the face by like.
the wastes being the wastes, or
So can't punch you.
us being in moving cities, that sort of thing. Very plain spoken, almost as fact.
Understood.
Is it a very old nursery rhyme?
Well, actually, if you're
I couldn't tell you the origin.
Somebody steps on a soap too hard, that thing will
A pity.
It's also rather wicked when you
Perhaps Paz might know?
a sock and then you
Perhaps.
maximum of it.
We should ask next time we have an opportunity to, perhaps after the forms have been completed?
Yes.
Should we receive them?
Perhaps then.
Like they're not long
That would be like
lasting.
real good for you because it would clean you.
Thank you. That does get us a bit closer.
I mean, I
Of course.
still feel
We must look to the past.
Best of luck on your search.
I feel no.
Thank you.
I feel pain.
Theodore also knew about the rhyme, but when we told him about Uriel, he said he would leave it to Uriel to tell us.
Yes, I feel that.
What?
Yes.
Pardon me.
There was an
Gathering
excruciating
something.
pain at the end of the exam. There was a gaping hole in my stomach.
We should follow up with Theodore.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like as a mechanic, I should tell you that.
I will not keep you any longer.
I was gonna say, if you have any other questions, find me. I'll help as best as I can.
Of course.
Noted.
And it got stolen. So those hooded men were stealing
I'm sure it helped me more than it hurt.
I'm sorry, we're talking about something probably important. Yes?
Shall we continue to explore?
No, it's okay.
Yes.
We can have this revelation later.
We're talking about the hooded men, and the hooded men are stealing foci, so keep your foci close or maybe somewhere near you. And maybe don't leave it at the dorm because they could probably sneak
I
in
would
and take your stuff.
recommend perhaps sitting on the sidewalk.
Do you not lock your doors in the dorm?
Yeah.
I mean, if someone locks can be picked fairly easily.
I'm technically.
Yes. Though I imagine there would be increased scrutiny on our dorm, as we just received our cores.
They just stole someone's stuff.
One would hope, but I don't assume.
Dorms, if they come into the dorms,
I keep mine on me anyway.
technically always awake. So.
Oh, that is a creative use for a foci.
Oh, A sign. Several were salvaged and brought home at one point.
It appears that it is open. Should we examine it?
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello, welcome to Cameron's Commodities, where your oddities are my priorities. How are you doing today?
Good. Oh, you should be warned. There are foci thieves in the city, apparently.
Then I should do an overnight shift. Thank you so much for telling me. We also sell replacement power cores, but they're only accessible via registration of the warden, so I understand.
Do you have any vehicle grade ones?
Upstairs, perhaps? You're free to go check if you'd like.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, these are more fitting for size.
The others seem industrial.
I believe the lower set, perhaps? Though the grade would be... It's for a different grade of vehicle. Ours is heavier.
Yes.
The top row might be more apt.
Do any of them seem like they would be harmonious?
We do sell vehicle accessories, you know.
By what do you mean, accessories?
Well, we're selling the Accord XL over in the corner over there, so maybe you should go look at that.
Noted. They have varying sounds, the ones upstairs. We'll have to price check.
I currently own a monocycle. I am not looking to fully replace my vehicle, but to upgrade the design foci powering it.
Currently we're
Nothing to your
operating
liking,
off of
then?
a refurbished design foci for a monobike.
Well, if you guys want something imported, we can always do that for you.
It would only be a replacement of the cell specifically. The rest of the parts are currently in good condition.
Well, either way, it still may take time to get it in anyway, so might as well get
Of
it
course.
now. By the time it runs down.
Would we
But
be able
if
to
you
get
guys
a
would like to make a
approximate
purchase
price?
from me, if you would like to sign up to our membership over there, which is for free, but every first purchase is 50% discount.
I am...
So that you could keep stocking up on your vehicle parts and you'd get overall discounted.
It is a discount.
It is a discount.
Are we in need of
happening
5
Tuesday.
things?
Hmm.
We would need the foci for sure. We could get a new headlamp, perhaps.
Perhaps some
it has
cords.
seen better days.
And we offer lay-bys as well, so you put down a down payment, then you can continue to pay over time until you get to the full payments.
This is a perk of being planted somewhere, rather than being in the
Yes.
caravans.
Being fortunate enough to have a supplier handy.
I could use some cords for holding down luggage if I am to do deliveries.
On the more
You guys
expensive
work
side, a
with
replacement
our
tire.
caravans, do you? We thank you for your service.
Previously, I am still a card-carrying member of the Intercity Couriers Union, but we are also new admissions to the Warden program.
Yes,
Well,
I have
we
done
appreciate
freelance
all
work
your
on
hard work.
caravans.
Between classes, I am
You know,
providing
yeah, let's go.
delivery services in the city, however.
Yes.
So, my bike will require
Well, if
significant
anybody needs
maintenance.
discounts, it's definitely you two, that's for sure. If anything that the caravans can do to offer some recompense for your hard work, at the very least.
It is
Anyway,
strange to
if
be
you'd like
on
to sign your
the
names over
receiving
there.
end of a service like that. Normally we've
Of
had to
course.
assist. So it is
No, I
novel.
think that after your guys' hard work, it should be recognized. I understand. So I'll tell you what, for the first 10 purchases, though, every third purchase can be a 50% discount for you two. How about that?
Understood. Thank you.
Noted.
Do you have a
We
catalog
should
More than
figure
welcome.
out.
for
I do
Oh,
have a
yes,
catalog.
that would
It's
be-
right there. What do you guys want?
Headlamps, tires.
What would you say your top shelf product would run and your most decent refurbished product would run?
My top product is the automobile we have over there.
Oh, for
That's
the
a decent-
design
Oh.
foci specifically.
Oh, the design foci. Yes, of course. I'm so sorry.
Automotive
the
grade.
shelf
Priority.
one? The best one we have, like the freshly made ones. God, that would be like 500 credits at the very least. Like the top shelf.
The goblin was scamming
Understood.
us.
They were.
Hello, welcome to Cameron's Oddities. Well, your oddities are my priorities. How are you doing today?
Of course.
Doing all right.
Well, it is
Looking
fortunately
around town,
held
going to all the
off.
places I haven't visited
Let us
yet.
Shut, my
let us
friend.
go
Take your time.
find the
We have
top
my
shelf
membership.
item
You'd like
for
to sign up for every
500
purchase
credits.
From Cameron Oddities, you get a 50% discount. And
I'm
the
sure
sign-up is
they're-
free if you want to write your
They
name
have
down.
justification like it was in Lindell, so it's fine.
Mm.
You've heard that before? Where are you gonna find these goods out in the caravan? You know, I can hear them behind the counter.
Kick, 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 kick. Crackling. Decaying. Laboring under polish and falsehood.
Well, they saw how that turned out, I suppose.
Mm.
The blue one on the far back, the yellow two to the left of it, that purple one over there. It's hard to make out, but those are the three that sound like they'll go well with the engine in its current state.
Mm.
Although the sound might change if we are to install other parts. Everything in balance after all.
Yes. Which one do you think would have a softer amount of emissions of dirty mana?
Let me see what I need, and then next week probably come by and sign up.
Shall we ask her to unlock the case for a more close inspection?
I believe that would be necessary, yes. As things are, it's echoing in the glass.
500. 500 for a top shelf.
We waited. And we had no chance to check Reinhold before.
No.
Lindell. It was into the station and out.
How much did you do?
Yeah, just give me a good
Pardon me, we're
moment to
doing
pay
restocking
for.
here. Give me a second.
Of course.
For just one shipment or two, do you think?
Probably just one for now.
Because
I
your
still
new
have a
warden's
bunch.
coming on, I think it'd be safer for a two.
You know, actually.
Be calm.
They're gonna
Be like
come
the
to you, I know
wind.
they are. I think it's advantageous to get ahead of the game. Besides, that means you don't need to do it later.
Be like the fire is not particularly kind advice to provide myself.
Sounds good.
Alright. Get out of here, I got customers to get. Madam,
Be as firm
how
as
may
Big
I
Brother.
help you? Did you find anything of your flavor?
Would you be able to open the case so I could examine some of
Of course,
the...
come with me.
Thank you.
Our products to your
There's
entity. I cannot
3 that I'm looking
guarantee
at,
all quality,
but...
all sailors come from different places, but it
Mm.
is my place to sell them. Which ones is your model types? Would you like to endeavor with? We also have electronic
So,
typewriters if you would like to be indulged into.
Tempting. Perhaps another time.
Perhaps later on. Yes.
Fair enough.
The
These
3
ones?
that were... I was interested in looking at that purple one there. In the back row here, that cyan one.
Pardon me, miss.
And the yellow 2 to the left of it. Of course. I'm trying to figure out which one would have the least emissions.
Of course, of course. And which was the one from over here? There was something over here.
The purple.
This one?
In the back. Oh, no,
Here
the
you
one in
go,
the middle?
guys.
I see.
No, it was in the front.
No,
Thank
I
you.
got it. Yeah, it's fine.
I'll handle
Please
it
examine
carefully.
to your heart's content.
I
They
do
are
like the
pretty
clarity of
quality.
this one.
There's no scam happening.
Could you hold this one for a moment?
Yes, of course, ma'am.
Want me to... Yes, I think this is the one.
The purple.
I'll check the other one just in case, but...
I can hold that for you while you check the other ones.
Oh, yes. That's just the last one. The one we had before is better. Has the sweetest sound.
I love
Yes,
to see
so the
girls. I know
middle one.
exactly what they're talking about. We love a quality eye and ear. Please, hold this. It can attest to the quality of my products, which only works out better for me.
Yes, all of the... I did not detect any
Pardon me?
defects from any of them, which is a very good sign of
Hello,
quality.
sir. Welcome to Cameron's Commodities, where your oddities are my priorities. How are you doing, sir? Sorry, I'm just currently serving these 2 young ladies here. If you don't mind, we have to complete the sale. Come with
Shall we
me.
take this one to go in that case?
Yes.
After all, we're not spending an equivalent amount for a refurbished one, like somewhere else.
Okay, please hand over your product. I'm gonna
Yes.
wrap it up. Do you guys want to wrap? Like paper, plastic? Do you mind anything?
Paper will be sufficient, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, well, for just this one, I think the sign said 150, but I think for today, because you guys are warned, you've just been signed on, I'll give it to you for about 40 credits. How about that?
But this is automotive grade. I thought you said
It
it would
is.
be 500.
Oh, this is the top shelf one you got from the top shelf?
Yes.
Never mind.
Yes.
400.
Thank you.
Noted.
Alright.
Be sure to write down your names. Did you guys write down your names in the
Yes.
membership
We
cards as
wrote
well?
it down.
Would you like us to select something lower grade for our 50% off purchase?
Absolutely not. That is completely up to you because you guys have worked so hard with the caravans. I appreciate your guys' attendance, offerings, and help. So please,
If
take
we
this from
were
us.
to bring the monobike by at one point, could we get the price check for the tire later on? We haven't
Yes,
needed
of
to
course,
replace
and
it
we'll be- I'd
recently,
be able
but
to-
having a spare would be ideal for here for 2 years.
Absolutely, and I'd also be able to get the exact caliber of parts you need, so we'll be able to get them a little bit faster.
We may need
That may be
to
difficult.
specifically
A suitable...
put the, we will draw up schematics for you. It is,
Only the parts that you need. Don't need to serve it
shall
any
we
more
say,
than
out of
necessary.
manufactory.
Fair enough.
So,
Well, I'll be sure to hear back from you whenever you two are ready. Please enjoy your purchase.
paid in full.
Thank you for your 400 credits.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day, you two. And again, thank you so much.
You as well.
So with the 50% discount, it is 400. So without the discount, it would have been 1,000.
500 was... Yeah, it was 1,000
No, I
before.
think this is... Oh.
This is 500
Yeah.
for this thing, a 10% discount because you guys have worked on it. You guys have not reached up to your 50% discount. Would it be 2 more items? That would be
2
a
items
50%.
after this will have the 50%.
I see.
Yes.
So
this one does
400.
It's
not.
confusing. This would
Yeah,
be 400.
we had a 20% discount total for this.
Mm,
Because 500 to 400, yeah.
it would be more economical to buy more now. It is a
Would be.
discount.
Come back another time.
Are there any other high-priced? Well, the bike tire would definitely cost us quite a bit. It's not commonly produced now.
Oh, I didn't greet her. Maybe that's why she's leaving. I feel really bad.
Darn it, I lost another customer.
Oh, our apologies. I hope we did not.
Don't be sorry. I should have greeted them. If you two are mulling over the choices, I'm gonna go speak to this gentleman right here and
of
see
course.
if I can
Of
help
course.
him with anything.
We will not
I will
keep you.
leave 400 for
Excuse me,
now.
sir. Do you need anything?
Yes,
Alright, so the objects that we know we'll need for the bike.
No way. No.
A replacement headlamp,
Mm.
tire, cords.
Could I offer you a delightful air fryer instead?
Oh, hello.
We've got these fabulous cleaners here, fresh off
Hmm.
the press, now extendable handles.
We have been doing some shopping. Though we need to be mindful of our credits, otherwise we will not have enough for any alterations.
Well, yes, that is why.
With the
If we buy
current
the
expenditure,
headlamp
what would
now,
we be at?
We have free memberships going on right now. If you sign up now,
currently 400 without any discount because it's every 3.
No, I mean currently how many credits do we have available for general? I do not have it tabulated in my head at the moment.
1086, I believe.
Yes, I believe you're correct. I had to think about that for a moment. Then we are not in any immediate danger of alterations being unfeasible to handle.
But it would be more economical to buy more now. It is a deal.
Yes. We would need to buy 2 things.
So the headlamp for
the
sure.
tire we need to verify later. Headlamp we should automatically purchase, yes.
And then... Mel, do you need anything?
I was probably gonna get a safe, just to make sure I have something to secure my boat in. I don't want anyone taking it.
We can ask if they have safes available.
Otherwise, I'm just...
Failing anything else, I could see about grabbing one of the vacuums and seeing if I could tinker with it.
Yes, that would be useful for your idea.
Got a lot more here than like on the market does.
Oh, there are hand units as well. Though the larger one may be more preferable, as I am not working off of a hand load.
It seems as though they have motorized
How many?
cartridges. I believe that may be the model number, not the price. We shall ask.
I would hope not. That's like... It's like...
They seem to be the sort to have plenty of materials behind. They may have the components, like the direct mechanical components, as I would not need the entirety of it.
Alright, then we have our other 2 purchases.
Plus, we would not wish to. Oh, we would likely need that unless there is someone else who handles cleaning for our space with our new dorm mate.
Oh, correct. I had not thought of it.
That like would ring or something like that, just to notify it. That would be insane. Why would you even? What do you even mean? Ring.
Already a hell to
Alright.
deal with every room in the
So
hospital.
let me just, if we're doing a lay-by, so that was your name.
Frederick.
Could you sign your name on this, please?
Yes.
Thank you so much. 30 credits, please.
Here you go.
Alright. Alright, enjoy this. If you have any problems, let me back. Bring it back and I'll replace it for you.
Thank you. How much is the warranty?
The warranty, don't worry about that. If you continue to buy on the lay-by, we'll discover it about the final price.
Did you hear that? Goblin would not have offered that to us.
No.
Madams, how was your purchasing? Have you come to a
We
decision?
have acquired 2 other items for the sake of purchasing.
Fabulous! Then your 50% discount is overall applied. Fabulous. What are
We
you
have
getting?
a headlamp here. That should be the
headlamp, a good
appropriate
quality.
size.
And a vacuum.
Additionally, we were interested in getting one of the vacuums. Yes, should have it there.
Okay, did you want to get the red one or the blue one? The red one has extra reach to it, and it's a better value for the blue one. Only has a smaller reach, so your back has to really.
Which one
break
has a
through
higher
it.
grade?
Suction.
The red
suction
one is a
power?
higher quality.
Red one.
Understood. Then red it is.
Okay. What? Okay. All right. So this is what was it, like 500 for the vacuum, 70 for the thing, and then we got a 50% discount. Okay, 200 credits.
For the vacuum.
Because this was 500 and this was only 70, so a 50% discount with all this would be about 200.
Alright. And then the core was
Understood.
400, which would be 200 more.
The core was 500. Then I gave you a discount of like 20% because of your hard work. So then it came down to 400. And then with this one, this was I think the prices for the vacuums stated on the thing is 700, but I don't think that's a fair price. I think that's kind of ridiculous. So I turned it down to 500, but then because of the 50% discount, we turned it all the way down to 200. This is our toughest quality vacuum, and I think that this is a really good investment.
So 200, you said 70?
This headlamp, was this our best headlamp?
Yes.
This comes with its own batteries. These are rechargeable batteries, so that you could continue to use this for a long, long time.
Yes,
So
that is why we were hoping
So
to use that
70.
one.
So
Yeah.
200, 70, 400 for 670
Rechargeable battery
total.
headlamp, the best high quality grade vacuum cleaner, and the core, and with the 50% discount and all that, that's, I think you saved about 500 credits on all this.
Our luck holds. We're lucky that we have that membership available.
670 credits. Thank you.
You're welcome. Please enjoy your products, and thank you so much for purchasing from us. And again, we're always so thankful for your hard work.
Yes.
We will see you again soon.
Hope to see you again.
There are more discounts to be had.
There are cards?
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Both of you, is there? Can I ask you a couple of questions? I work in security, the medical area.
Certainly.
And I heard there was some issues about some robberies happening.
There were some gentlemen in red
We had
cloaks.
not witnessed anything, but
Any general
the
description
military
that
had
could
informed us. Guards in red caravan, robes.
This hall, this high.
Yeah.
They had short swords at their back.
No, then I'll take that in consideration. Thank you so much.
We were told that they were found rifling
they were
through
cloaked
the
for outside
apartments,
travel.
looking for foci cells.
At the medical area, we have them already on a well-separated room, but I heard there was some complaints today that there were a couple of kids or some people going around like the higher floors where they shouldn't have, because there was no one at the entrance.
Oh, I see.
Concerning.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll take that in consideration.
Take care.
Have a wonderful night.
Hopefully you can find them.
From ever losing something in the first place by self-sabotaging? To make sure you don't have anything to lose in the first place?
Don't look at me. This isn't anything related to me. It'd just be if they're here at the moment or if they're on.
Should we get this deposited back in our room?
I'll do
Yes.
paperwork, and I'll when I can think of it fully, and I'm not doing 100 things at once, I will.
Luca's gonna mess with her.
Is he the type to do that?
I mean, at the
Dark?
moment, that's as much detail as we can actually have.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
I wonder where he is. Or is that the I can't tell.
One moment.
Pulling a vacuum.
Oh,
go do that first.
It'll explain in a little while. Excellent. I did not make a mistake and acquire a vacuum when you already had one.
We now have a little over 400. Plenty of lee room.
Yes. We will not need to... We will not struggle to make ends meet. Especially if we continue our ongoing habit of consuming primarily in the dorm or in the cafeteria to conserve on our stipend.
Yes. I also have expanded my delivery service, which will similarly give us extra revenue.
While you were elsewhere, whenever I was speaking with Paz, I had asked potentially to help with cataloging.
I believe that will be fun.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
You both are pretty. And I like your clothes.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if there's lettuce for me to pick up.
Are they, Excuse me, are you a courier?
Yes. Well, kinda.
The mailboxes are over there.
Okay, thank you. My mom's sick right now, so I'm doing it for her.
I see.
Thank you.
The union would not approve.
They are a courier.
They should all be empty. We only arrived today.
There was one letter. Probably someone telling their parents that they got here safely. But yeah, it was just the one. Thank you. It was nice to meet you.
You as well.
Take care. Shall we report this?
Yes, it would be the responsible thing.
she's sick.
Oh, okay, good.
Sorry for
Okay, bye.
No,
Oh, hello, sorry you were not there.
It is fine.
Mm.
Are they a known
I
figure,
saw red
Professor?
and I immediately
Clink?
assumed that's on me. What? Huh? What?
Are they a known figure? They were inside the dorm space.
They said they were the courier, taking over for the sick mother.
Yes.
Were they
I am not going
touching the mailboxes, or...?
Telling them about
They did
They
not
had
know where the
wandered
mailboxes
around to
were
find them.
in our lobby. So, we will be reporting it for verification purposes.
What the hell?
They only took one letter.
Guys. That tracks with what they said.
Hmm.
Speaking of, though, did you pick out your core in the end?
No, I haven't seen Vultures. I'm probably gonna be here tomorrow, I think.
Well,
Have you
quiet.
decided what you want?
Some pretty good sales going on today. I'm pretty proud of myself.
I believe it was this way.
Yes.
So I'm back. Who's still who? Cousin?
There's a surprise sausage in the onion ring.
Perhaps
I
I was
believe you may be
mislaid.
mistaken.
No,
Yes,
I was
believe
incorrect.
It's alright.
The administration area, I believe.
Yes, it should be
for the
closer to
ones if
City
you're a
Hall.
warden, you came on in, you get like a anywhere, and then you get more discounts on the membership with the church members.
Hell yeah.
Yes, there it is.
Yes.
Definitely helps to be creative. Hey, Dickory. Hi, Dickory.
Hello.
Greetings.
Dot points, but I believe he entered the water to chase after them as they had gotten into a boat, and they had escaped.
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings to see you both, Dickory.
There was.
Are we interrupting?
Mm.
You should report what you were going to say first.
There was a small elven girl dressed in red that was entering our dorms. She claimed to be the daughter of a courier who usually did the post, whose mother was ill. Given the current heightened security, we wish to relay that for verification purposes. She only took one letter, but we followed her into the lobby, and she did not know where the letter boxes were before we directed her.
Yes.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you for
Of course. Shall we?
Yes.
You two be safe at
Have a
night,
good
okay?
evening.
Yes, sir. Report made.
Yes. Mission complete.
Yes.
That was how a proper courier delivery goes.
Yes.
I believe Evan was looking for us before.
Oh, where was he?
That was by the dorms.
Hmm.
But we had the matter of the child come up.
Yes.
You need to get that was caravan tomorrow.
That was the plan.
Yeah, just making sure.
And we're supposed to I thought that was for free.
It was for free, but you took it before I could say the word, so it was a little stolen.
A little for free. Depends on how I'm feeling at the moment.
Listen, you can't all just sort of.
Are you in need of navigation assistance?
I'm trying to figure out where this one house is. Or apartment? Can't tell. I think it's in one of the places I haven't been before when living here. Somewhere in Entertainment District.
I believe that is cordoned off for now. There have been murders.
You will likely need to speak with the military if you wish to have that transferred over.
Okay, then I will go talk to them. Do you know if they're still around?
Yes, we can guide you as well.
I believe so, yes.
Thank you.
I believe I will need to blink later.
Oh, thank you.
It was a false alarm then. What a relief.
So it seems. Second delivery complete.
Yes.
That's fair. I didn't.
Originally, you tried to pawn him off to Cameron.
Dickory.
Pleasure.
Hello. Oh. I found the office that corresponded with the card you gave me, but there wasn't an open or closed sign, so I didn't intrude.
Ah.
Do you know what the hours of operation are?
They're somewhat by request. We'll be in touch shortly. To chat about measures. In fact,
I make
believe
gloves.
The boss should be back in town shortly. I make ties, among other things. But, in any case, the boss should be back in town shortly. Probably within the next few days, I would think.
Understood.
Understood.
They already look so fashionable, though. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay,
Aldous
cool.
is
Just
also
making
right where you
sure.
were standing
Cool.
as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm. Oh, he
Oh my
came up
God,
perfect.
it's
Perfect. I was making sure because he said he hadn't talked to you yet, so I wanted to double check. Just
Hello.
Greetings.
Good evening, you too.
Reinhold is very expansive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, what did you pick? That's what I wanted to ask you earlier.
Fire.
Apologies.
Good choice.
You were asking the core? Wind.
I heard about the wind. I didn't hear about the fire. I do want to look at them if you have them when we're in our room. After
They are secured.
Like the safest time. Good. I know that's our first objective. I have to mail a letter to one of them.
I don't mind secure.
If I'm being honest. Ooh, oh, they look so pretty.
Yeah.
Have you not received one yet, Evan?
Well, you're getting yours tomorrow.
I wasn't at the ceremony. Yeah,
Hmm.
because I have one in mind. I have to submit a letter. Then the person who keeps it under lock and key will give it the one I requested. I was sick and they didn't let me off the train because I was kind of wibbly wobbly.
Were you planning to go for lightning?
Yes, that's the plan.
It suits you.
Makes sense.
All things considering, there are also thanks to Professor.
Oh, Professor Carbuncle.
I have an affinity.
Yes?
The small courier child. We reported to the military, and then she herself went to the military to try and deliver packages to the entertainment district. So I believe the situation is closed.
Yes, okay, she's legitimate.
Yes.
Very good, thank you.
I had just witnessed her go towards the other district as well, so she was not likely detained. Therefore, she is likely what she is.
We get to test Carbuncle's theory if I have an affinity. That's what they ended up suggesting.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure of it.
Carbuncle had suggested that I may have an affinity for electricity and lightning. Considering it's already part of my lightning is part of the design I want to use anyways, it's worth a shot. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I doubt I have an affinity for any of them.
I'm just learning that I'm good with
I believe there might be a yellow one in there that will catch your eye.
potentially.
God damn it, Marcus.
Hopefully. I do have a preference of color. However, I am not picky. These things are worth like 20 something.
Yes.
number
20 million.
credits. 20 million credits. I'm not going to be
Yes,
with
I do not believe any of us would have the credits to pay that.
It would cost, at minimum, an arm and a leg.
Great. I feel like that's literal with you guys.
Did any of you see where Instructor Clink went off to?
He just passed by with Instructor Reginald.
Heading which direction?
I believe Asher saw them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How far did you say it was away?
Yeah, 100%. Like a 15-30 minute walk. Not too far.
He
I'm gonna walk. There's a lot of
really
walking.
different energy when he's
Enjoy walking in the dark.
dressed for business as
I
opposed
don't
to
feel like the back of my hand. And I have my own knife. Bailey gave me a knife. And I got my fists. I'm good.
Two knives in the fist, he can take on the world.
No, I don't want to hold a
You
knife
are
to
not
the
foraged, so you are at least not being actively targeted by a killer.
Pretty much.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Honestly, the city, things happen all the time.
Nature of things right now.
Yeah, you don't say.
If you let-
There's already been a.
If you,
know.
What happened?
What?
You should have seen
I'm going home.
Baldrus when he tried to say that he
Good on you.
wasn't the general.
Well, I got
Good
to get
on
my
you.
stuff from the dorm room.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you for going home, like idiot.
You're going home. You all take care.
The way he turned.
Take care, Dan.
See you
See you
later.
tomorrow.
When he said, "Shut up."
If you're going to pass out drunk, do it not on the bench.
I imagine cousins have been with him for far too long.
I know you can't tell, but my eyes are open.
Good night.
Good night.
Has she been
Both are
drinking?
doing wonder. Yeah, they both have.
The dorm is just across the street. You could lay in your bed. You could lay in your comfortable bed, then a bench.
Nah, I'm good.
She's like, yeah, you're gonna have to speak up. I'm drunk.
Baldrus, Paulus, him, and Braggy.
I can't hear you. I'm not wearing my goggles.
In your guys' position.
What? Did you know blood flow it gets constricted when you drink alcohol? And sometimes you can lose your hearing?
That would be correct.
Good night.
This is public disturbance.
Cut this short. I hear my
I'm not disturbing anybody.
As a warning, I do believe that there will be increased military patrols tonight due to the thievery.
Theo, come on. You're making
No
a
public
scene.
disturbance.
I'll let you guys handle it.
Fair.
Thank you.
Handle it? It has a name. That's fine.
He's not talking about you. He's saying the situation isn't it. You're a person.
Oh, thank you.
I will say I remember you almost shooting me a couple times.
Oh, that was an accident.
Yeah.
No, he's exaggerating. I'm not an assassin.
Hold on.
No, I think it would be so much funny if your partner explained that to you. I have things I need to do, so I'll see you guys later.
So,
was sharp.
Ioni's an incredible shot with the bow. It's impeccable.
Is this another?
It only cut your bangs a little bit.
Murderer. Cut my hair.
Only a few millimeters.
It's fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Not too noticeable. You're good.
It'll grow back.
Without increased optics, it doesn't look lopsided at all.
Okay, thank you. I like you. What's your name?
I'm Dickory.
Dickory. Luca Alphen. Good to meet you. Strong grip as well.
Apologies.
The
I'll keep in mind your delicacy.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Don't just air that out.
Sorry.
I take it you are of the Northern Alphans?
Yes, actually. I think you're the first to actually piece that together.
Strange. We had a lecture on it.
Yes.
I wouldn't expect all of them to retain what they're told.
I
Dickory?
have spoken to our new dorm mate.
Luca Alphen. This is my sister, Hickory.
Nice to meet you.
It's good
Relax your grip strength. He is delicate.
I more said you had
That
a
was
strong
careful.
grip. I didn't say you were hurting me. Don't you laugh at me. Don't apologize to me.
Was a strong grip not an implied request to lighten it?
Not quite. It was more of just a compliment.
Noted.
It didn't particularly mean anything like an overhanded grip or over tight. More just that.
We ensure that
You're strong.
that our grip is not too strong so as to not shatter anything.
I appreciate that.
I'm
I
not
do
sure
like my
if that would
bones
be a
unshattered.
sign of compliments.
You are in the wrong line of work.
Although if
What makes you say that?
During our time in Lindell, many of our organic compatriots were in the infirmary with broken bones. Felix nearly lost an eye. Severe disorientation. Opal's horn was
we were
cracked
not
clean
immune
off.
to the damage taken either.
Mm.
We have also received heavy damage for our integrity.
Well, I personally think you're being a little too hasty in your judgment.
It
I don't
seems
personally think I'm in the wrong line of work at all.
unrealistic to expect no broken bones.
I don't recall saying that. I recall saying I appreciate them not being broken. That remains true whether or not they are.
I see. Preference noted.
Good to know. I need to figure out the rest of my preferences. Air them out.
That is usually ideal. One usually has them sorted out during adolescence, I believe, in the case of organics.
You seem to have a tendency towards purple and
Although
gold.
some
Yes. I like the colors.
Is coin flipping a preference towards gambling, or was it purely for that moment?
That has more sentimental value. That coin has been with me for a long time.
And the action?
I like to leave things to chance.
I
Trying
see.
to control everything makes
Then you
life
are in the right
unfun.
line of work.
Hello, Sevi.
Hello, Sevi. Is the music box still functioning at the appropriate frequencies?
Is that what that is?
Good.
I might bring it
nice.
to
I like the
you
design.
probably during the week so you can take a look at it just in case.
Yes, it is my first time making one in many years. I am glad the craftsmanship is up to par.
Naturally.
Can I see it a bit more closely?
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, buckle it. Here you go.
Oh, I do like this. Where'd you get the idea for this design?
It is similar to our aesthetics from our home.
I love it.
I am glad.
See?
I hope it serves you well, should the need arise.
If that's the aesthetic of the entire home, I'd love to visit at a certain point.
That is unlikely, but noted.
I see I've stepped on something. Apologies.
Noted.
Right. Stepped on something is a phrase used
We understand
for
the
touching
idea.
We do understand. Yes.
I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Then we would have warned you if you stepped on something that would have been detrimental.
Our confusion earlier usually stems from a history of commentary and requests made to us to modify our behavior to better accommodate more fragile companions. If we step on something, we
Skin
are...
in some cases.
Yes. If we are told that we have stepped in something, it is usually we are piercing or crushing something. When somebody else says it, we understand it to be a figure of speech.
Actually, let's a wonderful design.
Our legs?
Especially like the alternating color scheme, along with the way it's sloped.
Attention, Reinhold. The barriers will be shutting down in 5 minutes. Attention, Reinhold.
It is by design.
Barriers will be shutting down in 5 minutes.
Our mother's taste is unparalleled.
I would agree with that. If this is her aesthetic.
Yes, most of our siblings fall under similar aesthetics.
In that case, I would like to meet them, at least at some point. See them, at least. The design itself, the aesthetic is wonderful.
Mother's design sense is unparalleled.
Right. Yeah.
If you had the opportunity, I believe you would enjoy it.
Should I ever get the opportunity? I would.
There is no place like our home.
So I'm gathering.
Are you native to this city? Or are you of the Sylph branch? Noted.
Currently, just Reinhold.
Is he?
Born and raised.
Are you of close relation to our principal, or distant?
He is my cousin.
Were you previously a diplomat?
Yes.
I see.
Gather that.
We had a lecture upon the political structure of the city. The Alphen family is traditionally in charge of diplomatic endeavors. Councilman Alphen currently occupies the seat for the Northern District.
Yes, he does. And that would be my father.
I see.
Besides speaking purely off of purposes and utility, a warden does not only need to have a prowess with magic beasts, I believe, from what we've been told.
There are many environments
The
that you
climate
must
has been changing.
understand, both in cities and without.
Yes, usually the political situation can be a tricky one, and can quickly turn something to failure if it's not properly understood.
I see. You did not join
There's
us
a lot
in
of things that
Lindell.
get harder. No, I hadn't.
Has
I did
anybody
not get the
caught...
opportunity.
Oh. I see. Has anybody apprised you of the possibility that we will someday be turned against other wardens?
No. That's the first I'm hearing of this.
It has not been stated explicitly,
However-
but they have heavily alluded to it multiple times over the past 2 months.
Extremely heavily.
I mean, I suppose that makes sense. It doesn't really surprise me.
Have a good night.
Wardens in general are more akin to foreign policy. They're not just to deal with magic beasts, they're to deal with other cities as well.
Yes.
Oftentimes, for most altercations, wardens and military are side by side, especially when it comes to fighting other cities.
Interesting. We have kept to the caravans, so we usually only saw wardens there.
Oh.
The barrier shuts
So
down,
boxes
and night
remain.
falls on Reinhold. Thank you all once again. We'll see you next time.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Nerd.
Ugh, let's respawn.
Yeah.
Drunk, but she sounds the same as
Hui.
Oh, I am feeling it right now. I've been standing like all session.
Same.
God.
God, why did we be Warforged?
Oh, sorry. I just felt like you know the.
Hold on,
like,
let me get my
shakes go up your
stream.
leg and yeah.
Thank you all for watching. You guys have a good night. Oh, welcome back.
stretch
Eden
them?
Lost.